It's WFUV New York, member-supported public media from Fordham University. On air, online, and always commercial-free.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into One-on-One, New York's longest-running sports call-in show, with this show presented by the Brooklyn Nets. I am Derek Beaulieu, joined by George Sfouggatakis and Maggie Danahy. Danahy?
Danahy.
I said Danahy earlier, and you correct. Danahy, excuse me. On this cold and icy morning, we're getting ready for a wonderful show. But first, before we get into anything, how are we feeling today?
Feeling good. It's an early morning, but I'm happy to be here. And we're here in the studio. Haven't been in the studio in a couple weeks. It's cold out, though. It is cold. Had a late night last night. Was working at the Garden, but other than that, we're here to talk some sports. Super Bowl week coming up. It's go time.
It's go time.
I'm good. I'm here. We're doing it. Patriots are in the Super Bowl, so I can't complain. Having elation of a week. I don't even think that's the right term, but I'm very excited.
We had some late stuff, so we had to swap some stuff around. Maggie joining us on the show. She wasn't originally scheduled, but she's filling in. She's feeling good, hopefully, being here early in the morning. It is cold. I was told there might be snow.
There's more coming.
Later. Is it coming? Is it coming later today or tomorrow?
I think it's coming today, Saturday. It's coming tonight, I think.
As long as
Fantastic.
classes get pushed to online again on Monday, I'm here for it. I don't really care.
Let's
But
go.
I need it to actually heat up because I don't like waking up in the morning and checking the weather and it's a one number. I don't like that it's 5 degrees.
The real feel yesterday morning was -5.
I don't like it. I
and
don't
I had
like.
to take a city bike to work, which was
That's
fun.
disgusting.
Yeah, it was brutal.
You can't do anything else.
No, it's an extra 25 minutes if I take the train.
That's wonderful.
So I'd rather just sacrifice it for a 5-minute bike ride.
I think I'd freeze personally.
Yep.
But as for the show today, we're just going to do a quick rundown for everybody of what we're going to be doing today. So obviously you got this intro we're going through. After this, we're going to come back. We're going to do some NFL postseason recap. We got the Pro Bowl this week and then the Super Bowl next week. So we're just going to recap everything for you guys. Make sure you're all prepped for a good Super Bowl. We're also going to go over the Pro Bowl, go through the picks that were selected, maybe debate on whether or not some people should be in. Derek Brown.
Sanders. Shador Sanders.
What's Shador up to?
What's
Apparently the Pro Bowl.
Shador up to?
The Pro Bowl.
It's perfect timing.
We got to play the promo.
That's what he's up to.
After that, we're going to obviously talk about the Super Bowl more specifically. We're also going to throw out some award predictions. I know exactly who Maggie's going to pick for MVP, but we'll get into that later. Then we're going to do a little game for you guys, all-time Super Bowl draft. We're going to go through previous Super Bowls, kind of go through the best players in each one, kind of see who has the best draft overall. After that, we're going to swap from grass to the wood. We're going to go over to basketball, some Knicks and Nets, some general NBA. Then we're going to play another little game. We like games on here. Where's Giannas going to go? He's been in a lot of trade rumors. We're going to see where he goes.
Let's go. We know where he's going.
Giannis, you are a Charlotte Hornet.
Giannis, welcome to the big city. Welcome to the Big Apple, the world's most
Do
famous
you know
arena.
what has to
Hey, don't
happen
grow
for that
up.
to happen?
I know what has to happen, and it makes perfect sense.
Okay, come on. We'll reel it in. We'll get into it. We'll get into it later. After Giannis, we're going to transition over to the Hall of Fame. There's 2 Hall of Fames. The MLB recently had a Hall of Fame vote, and then the NFL. Everyone knows about the NFL kind of controversy that happened there. We'll get into that later as well. Then we're going to wrap it up with something a little different. We're going to go into the Winter Olympics in February. We're going to talk about some of the sports there. There's a little
Starts
bit of
next week.
Yeah. Some of the preliminaries start on, I believe, the 5th, and then the actual events start the 6th, I believe.
Something like that.
and
But
then-
Milan.
Milan.
I wish I was in Milan.
That'd be wonderful.
I love Milan.
Never
You
been to
been?
Italy.
I've been to Milan. Well, I'll explain it when we get there.
I've been to Italy, but not Milan. But
Yeah.
we have a wonderful show for you guys. It's a cold day, but in the studio we're nice and toasty. So I'm glad to be here. Like George said, I haven't been in the studio for quite a bit. It's been a little bit since I've had a one-on-one experience here in the studio.
Yeah, the last time I was here, I got violated by Travis talking about Julius Randle, and it lives in my head rent free.
R.I.P. Travis.
Yeah, R.I.P. Travis. R.I.P. Travis.
I hope he's okay.
I do too.
May he rest in peace.
He's alive. Let's make that very clear. Travis
He's fine.
Travis is alive.
I was here on Thursday, so.
It's
She's got mocks. She's got mocks.
My
Yeah,
computer
Mox, go
also
for
just
it.
crashed, which is fantastic.
Heartbreaking.
Your computer. Okay, well,
You're about 1,000 this morning.
yeah, we got a couple minutes. We can fix it. But how are mocks? I know I'm not a trainee anymore. My mocks were great. But how are your mocks going?
My mocks are good. Got a good team. We're in the lead. We were in the lead last week. We'll see how we go. But
You guys are doing a scoring system now. That's so interesting.
Yeah, I was never expecting. I saw it on the weekly email.
I don't know what that's about.
No. How do they score it?
I'm not 100% sure with you, but I just know that I'm winning. Which
Who's
is
on your
great.
team?
I've got Travis. I've got Sam.
We got
I've
Travis.
got Giannas and Ari and Adam.
Interesting.
And then my leaders are Brendan and Griffin.
It's good.
That's a good
It's
score.
great.
It must be fun having to hear Griffin talk about the Seahawks.
We had a very heated debate the other day, on Thursday in the studio. That was quite the scene.
Shout out our station's super Seahawks fans.
Very confident.
Griffin and Chris Carino, as well as our Pats
Chris
fans.
Carino is a Seahawks fan?
Chris Carino, for some reason, is a Seahawks fan, but
Definitely bandwagon or something.
and then shout out our station Pats fans: Tucker Austin, Joe Henry,
Kate Cox.
Kate
Me.
Cox,
Maggie Danahy.
Maggie Danahy. Are we missing anyone?
No, can we shout out the Panthers fan in the room, Derek Beaulieu?
Sure.
No
No.
one likes the Panthers. The Panthers are great.
I like
guys.
Bryce Young. Bryce Young sat on my bench for like 8 weeks of fantasy football, which was great.
You put him on the. You gotta.
I started him a couple weeks.
You
then
should have
the one-
started him when he played Atlanta. You gotta start Bryce Young when he plays Atlanta.
I did, and if I did start him that week, I would have won my
Yeah,
league.
he threw for 400 yards. You gotta start him.
Speaking of the Panthers, Cam Newton is really
Cam Newton.
on my nerves right now.
Cam Newton is a fascinating person. Ever since he left the NFL, he's been
He's got some hot takes.
interesting.
He's
Fool's
he's
gold
a,
all the way to the Super Bowl.
He's a guy. He's
He's
a
a human.
He's one of the people of all time. I don't even know
He
how to explain him
definitely is.
anymore. Like, I love Cam Newton as a Panthers fan.
MVP.
Yeah, obviously,
Sure.
Great.
MVP?
He's one of the greatest Panthers of all time. But
But for
I
someone
don't-
to openly say that you're their idol and then to just continuously trash them on air is wild to me.
Cam's the goat.
yeah,
But
Cam.
if you
Cam's the
ask
goat.
Drake May who is like who looked up to, he'll say Cam Newton. So I just think that to sit there and drag him down is
Hey, well, when you throw for 86
Interesting.
yards,
yet he's
86
going to the
yards.
Super Bowl.
86
well, that's not his. Yeah. Anyway,
He-
anyway.
Called his own number on his last play, but okay.
Hey, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. But how do you feel about Cam? How did you feel about Cam Newton on the on the Patriots?
It's a fever dream.
I was when
he
he
looked
came
like an
back.
MVP. He looked like an MVP for a little bit.
Yeah, and then he looked like an MVP again in the one game he played that was
Yeah.
good. And when he came back to the Panthers, and then his "I'm back" thing, and then he immediately sucked again. But now we have
The
Bryce.
GOAT.
Now we have Bryce Young, so it's okay. We have Bryce Young, and we have Tedderlin McMillan, who's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and then we're
Don't
gonna. Then we have,
don't give
he
the
actually-
awards away yet.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
okay.
go into
and then
that.
and then we have Con Kneppel, who's going to win NBA Rookie of the Year, and we have double Rookies of the Year in Charlotte.
That is a
I'm sorry. You genuinely
insane
think Con's gonna
statement.
win after
Yes.
Coop put up 40.
But
Con put up
forget
34.
Forget Coop, you have VJ Edgecombe too, who's
No, no,
insane.
whoa.
We don't care about VJ Edgecombe anymore.
Whoa, no.
This is purely Cooper Flag Con Kneppel. Con Kneppel eight.
But what I'm
eight-
saying
VJ
is you have
started off
5
great.
people before him, at least, before he's even in
Before
the conversation.
Con? He's at least 2 if he's not 1. And Rookie of the Year?
Mm,
Name 5 rookies better than Con Kneppel.
I just think it's of his team. Dylan Harper would be starting anywhere else
Well,
than the
that's-
Spurs.
Is he though?
Yeah, but you could say the same thing about anything else.
You say Bronny James could be starting.
Yeah. You could say Bronny James could be starting on the Washington Wizards.
Exactly.
We'll get into it.
That'll do it for us on the intro, and we'll be right back with your NFL. We'll get into more heated NBA stuff later, but we'll be right back with NFL after this.
The Brooklyn Nets join you in supporting WFUV. The NBA season continues in 2026 with the Brooklyn Nets playing at Barclays Center. Tickets for all home games for the Nets at Barclays Center are available at Ticketmaster and brooklynnets.com.
This episode of One on One is presented by the Brooklyn Nets. Hey, Nets fans, bring the fam to Barclays Center for Brooklyn's next Kids Day, Saturday, February 7th. First 5,000 kids get a free coloring lunchbox. That'll be fun for all ages as the Nets play the Wizards. So lock in your tickets now at brooklynnets.com on Ticketmaster. I would love a free coloring lunchbox.
That sounds sick.
That sounds electric. But
The only problem is you have to go watch the Wizards.
That's true. But I mean, maybe
It's a kids' day. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, I don't think the kids will be focused on Nets Wizards, but
No.
I mean, I'd be locked in on. I honestly also might be locked in on the coloring lunchbox.
I might go watch the Nets versus the Wizards just to get my coloring lunchbox.
I'm down.
I'll bring my little cousin and steal it from him.
February 7th, lock it in. So as we transition from the hardwood, now we're over to the NFL. We're just gonna do a quick recap of the postseason before we jump into the Pro Bowl. So the wild card round, we're going to start in the NFC with my favorite game of the playoffs so far, the only game that the Panthers played. And I think probably the best game, in my opinion, was Rams-Panthers. And at the end of the game...
Minus the last.
If you ignore the last 2 minutes, it was a great game.
They held their own.
Exactly. 34-31, Rams win. Panthers put up a really good fight. Bryce Young had a really good game. Matthew Stafford also had a really good game, obviously. Top two and at least an MVP, Matthew Stafford. But I mean, just a really good game all around. I think that I don't know. I think it was just the best game of the playoffs. It's just my opinion.
Arguable.
It might be the Panthers bias.
But I wouldn't.
Not a terrible take.
No, there's been worse takes.
Yeah.
There's definitely been worse.
I'll take that. So as we go over, we're still in the NFC. Packers Bears.
Great game.
Great game.
Another amazing game.
This wild card round, honestly, if you ignore
they're all so close.
If you ignore
Malik
Texans,
Willis.
If you ignore Texans, Steelers, and Chargers, Patriots, the other games were all really, really good. Because
I wouldn't even say the Chargers Patriots.
It was kind of boring.
It was.
It was boring because
wasn't
Justin
high
Herbert.
scoring.
Justin Herbert looks.
How
do I say this kindly?
Confused.
Perfect. Confused.
Justin
Put
Herbert
on the spot.
Justin Herbert's the ultimate what if.
Unprepared.
I was gonna say in hospice, but that works too. At least when it comes to playoffs.
We could say unprepared.
Yeah, perfect.
But Packers Bears, really good game. Bears coming down from 23. They were down
In like the beginning of the fourth.
and then
like
they
that.
came all the way back, scored 25 in the fourth quarter, come all the way
Fantastic.
back. Another really, really good game. This wild card round was packed. Bills-Jags. 27-24.
I wanted to see Trevor Lawrence.
That
I
was
wanted it. I
surprising.
needed that.
As a Josh Allen lover and I have some Bills fans friends too, so I wanted
How many
them to
shots
win.
has Josh Allen had, man?
It's too many, but
But he was also playing hurt for like 5 weeks.
No, I mean like in playoff chances.
Oh, just in general, yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
this was
We gave him quite some time.
yeah.
Maybe he's
We
the
couldn't
problem.
go away
I think
forever.
he's the problem.
You think Josh Allen is the problem?
I think
The MVP Josh Allen is the problem.
I think in playoffs
He's
he's
an
the
MVP
problem.
that's never made a Super Bowl.
Lamar Jackson is too.
And Lamar Jackson has the fraud accusations already.
Yeah.
True.
I think it's time to have some conversations about Josh Allen.
Well, what do you do with Josh Allen? Do you trade him?
No.
I don't know if it's
no,
the
no,
system.
no.
I don't know if it's him.
We have to give he has one more shot under a new coach,
The head coach
True.
is gone.
You're right.
It was almost Phillip Rivers,
which would have been fun.
Electric.
That would have been fun.
Would they have won anything?
No.
Would it have been fun?
Fun.
Yes. But saying Josh Allen is the problem is a little crazy to me.
Because if Josh Allen
don't know
gets
if
hurt,
Jo-
you could
I
just
don't
have a player coach. Look at that.
If you think
Um,
Phillip Rivers is the coach, Josh Allen gets hurt, Phillip Rivers himself puts on a helmet and goes out and plays.
Yes.
He's
I
calling
would
his own,
love that.
He's got his little
player
book calling
coach
his own.
in the Big
I would've loved
2027
that.
is cool.
That would have been fun.
Imagine-
that would have been electric.
Josh Allen makes his first Super Bowl, first play of the game. Aaron Rodgers tears his Achilles. Phillip Rivers has to suit up as a 46-year-old in the
Head
Super
coach,
Bowl.
46-year-old head coach.
46-year-old head coach quarterback wins.
And then
wins
is Josh Allen taking over play
Wait,
play
does
calls?
do
Who's
they
on the
swap?
sideline?
They swap. I don't know if Josh
This
Allen
is
would
like
be
a
great head
movie.
coach,
This
though.
feels like a movie.
This
We
would
should
be a
write
movie.
it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Who wants to be Josh
WFUV
Allen?
production.
I think Bobby could play a good Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I think he liked that. He might have left it something else, but okay, we'll see. Anyway, 49ers Eagles, the last really good game of the wild card round.
I love seeing the Eagles.
I
gone.
love seeing the
love
Eagles
it.
going.
Love it. No fan base is worse than the Eagles. Arguably Red Sox, but that's close.
Oh, we don't like the Red Sox here.
No.
Oh, who's we?
Me, all of us.
Normal people.
All of us.
We,
All of
normal
us.
humans.
Everyone in this room.
The
currently.
collective us.
not everyone in this room currently, unfortunately.
Anyways, what was the next game we were talking?
Chargers Pats. I guess we can
eh.
talk about Chargers Pats.
It was
Drake
a
May,
game.
good Patriots.
Drake,
yay.
May.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You didn't say it right. Drake, May.
My bad.
Drake,
And then
May.
the worst game of the playoffs, Texans Steelers. Like
I mean, you could have
47
at least put up a fight.
47 fumbles. Just the ball was not in anyone's hands ever. Divisional round, another really, really good game.
We'll talk about the ball not being in anyone's hands ever. Start with Houston.
You want to start with
Patriots.
Houston again? Houston, we can talk about Texans Patriots. Go straight to Texans Patriots if you want.
How many incomplete passes for both sides did that game have?
Like
A
million.
lot. Nobody could hold on to that ball.
How many times did Drake May
CJ
fumble?
Stroud had
Alright,
27 himself,
Didn't CJ have 4 interceptions and Drake May had like 5 fumbles?
something like that.
Literally, the ball was in people's hands for like
10 seconds.
10 seconds of that
Yeah.
game.
Like,
Nobody could. I don't know what
Yeah.
was going on.
but
Good game.
Good game. It was okay. It was entertaining.
Well, if I'm sure it was for you when your team wins and then they get to go to the conference championship.
Out of the 3 games they played, it was definitely the most entertaining.
That's fair. It's definitely the closest one. Or no, Pats Broncos. Was
No,
close.
Pats.
It was close.
I was nervous.
It was fake close.
It was weird. It was. Before we get into that, Bills Broncos divisional round going into OT. There's just a lot of controversy and a lot of weird stuff about that whole game. Just whether
Josh Allen's rule still hasn't benefited from it.
the PI calls, which I think Bills
Bo
fans
Nix.
I think Bills fans are coping with the PI calls. The catch no catch. I think Bills fans are also still coping with that.
Bo Nix going down.
Bo Nix breaking his ankle on nothing.
Creating the Jared Stidham
Also,
legacy.
Mind you,
Legacy.
Bo Nix and Josh Allen's stats for that game are like identical. 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Josh Allen. 279, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception for Bo Nix.
I think it's time to have the discussion.
That Bo Nix is good, or did Josh Allen's
Bo Nix is equivalent to Josh Allen.
I'm just gonna move on before
in
we
this
even.
game, I mean, yeah.
No, you know what? 49ers Seahawks. Let's
That
talk
was
about that
I
instead.
had a fun time watching that game. I watched that game live.
Just beat down.
It was insane.
Just beat
the
down.
things that the teams are doing, the things that Kenneth Walker was doing.
The things that Sam Darnold was able to do with a bad hand and playoff, everyone doubting him in the playoffs. Electric, 41-6. And then another overtime game, Rams-Bears. Caleb Williams
Arguably
almost.
the game of the Super Bowl. The game of the year.
That was good. I was at Clinton watching that with Izzy, who's a huge Bears fan, and it was kind of
Ooh.
tragic, but it was
sucks
okay.
for him. Caleb Williams almost pulled it back again. Almost more fourth quarter magic. There was fourth quarter magic, but then obviously went to overtime and then.
Does anybody else see the Caleb Williams, Carl Anthony Towns?
Comparisons.
Yes, thank you. I said that, and
I see
everyone was
that all
giving me
the
like I was
time.
All right,
crazy.
Yeah.
that's not crazy.
For
It's not
reasons
crazy.
for other reasons.
If Carl Anthony Towns painted his nails,
After all that,
after all that,
and then we move swiftly into the conference championships where we can talk about Patriots Broncos for as little as
I
possible.
love you, Jared Stidham.
Jared Stidham. I really thought it was gonna be
He
more
tried,
score.
He tried his best, but then he decided to
He
try to look like a point guard.
chest passing a basketball.
I don't know what that. I still don't know what
Every
that
time,
was.
2-hand pass. That back pass, 2 hands.
I think he got nervous. Like, could that?
I mean, it's.
Did he reset to factory settings? Act like a 3-year-old?
But like an elementary schooler could have thrown better than that.
I
Like,
could have thrown better than that.
put George Sfouggatakis on the Broncos.
Put me
We
on the
need to
Broncos.
see
Get him
how
better.
long that man played basketball, because it was probably through high school, and that's probably what he thought he was doing.
Jared.
He thought it was
Stidham.
green, but it was
Rest in
not.
peace, Jared Stidham.
Rest in peace. He's never playing another snap.
No.
And
he's
then
I don't think he was horrible though.
no, I mean
I
no.
think
All
I think he
things
did what he
considered-
could do.
yeah, I
not.
mean
He had more passing yards than Drake May.
this is true.
That is true.
She rolled her eyes so.
He did have more passing yards than Drake May,
We've-
and more touchdowns.
True. Well,
No.
Well,
Yeah.
he had a passing. Drake May had a rushing.
Yeah,
Doesn't count.
Drake May
Less-
had a touchdown.
Less points in fantasy.
You know, fair. And then on the other side, Rams Seahawks, another really good game in the NFC is packed full of good games. But Rams Seahawks come out on top 31-27 to decide your Super Bowl. Another good game. I mean, not much else to say. I mean,
let's go
yeah.
Seahawks.
Dude, I know we're talking about individuals' performances, but JSN is like
He's the truth.
literally one of the best players I've ever seen. in my
That man
life.
is the
Like,
truth.
how do we feel about Cooper Kupp? like
Cooper
going
Cup's
against
gonna
the
have a passing
Rams.
touchdown.
A passing touchdown.
He's gonna have a passing touchdown.
He's
in the
gonna
Super
throw
Bowl.
a touchdown.
He's gonna throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Mark my
Cooper
words.
Cup.
Lock it in.
Cooper Cup on the Seattle Seahawks will throw a passing touchdown against the New England
To Sam
Patriots
Darnold.
defense to Sam Darnold.
To Sam Darnold.
We're gonna Philly
Okay.
special. It's Seattle special.
Seattle special.
Seattle special. You heard it here. Clip that. Whoever's around on the TikTok, clip that. Then we have our Super Bowl, Seahawks Patriots. We have a revenge sort of thing. We have a familiar Super Bowl.
A familiar matchup.
Familiar. We're gonna.
Malcolm Butler.
I know the comparison.
They're gonna run it. Kenneth Butler's gonna run it.
I know for a fact that the Seahawks. It's gonna be fourth quarter, end of the game. They're
And
gonna
they're
try.
gonna
They're gonna try.
pass.
They're gonna try to run the ball into the end zone.
Force
They're,
fumble.
They're gonna fumble, and everyone's gonna be like, "Why didn't you throw to JSN? What are you doing?" We're all gonna come full circle. It's gonna be a full
Yeah,
circle.
But the difference is that's a good play call. That's the difference.
Yeah, but it's whatever.
Malcolm Butler, my goat, man.
Yeah.
What a guy.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
We gotta get
Snubbed by Belichick, though, man.
we gotta get into the Pro Bowl.
Do we have to?
Yeah,
Sure.
we should talk a little bit about the Pro Bowl. Not that anyone's gonna watch it. It's Tuesday night. They're playing flag football. I don't think anyone's really gonna watch that. But
No.
there's a couple interesting picks. Joe Flacco is a Pro Bowler.
The Browns have two quarterbacks.
Shadur Sanders.
Yeah, what?
The
is-
Browns
Wait.
have two quarterbacks in the Pro Bowl.
How do you have two quarterbacks?
Because no one wants to actually play, so everyone just denies it, and then they just keep going down the list until they're like at the very bottom of the quarterback list, and that's how you get Shadur Sanders. I just don't even know
Oh,
anymore.
okay, yeah.
It's very interesting how we have.
I've never been
Shadur.
really into the Pro Bowl.
I don't think
It's
anyone's
so
into the Pro
dumb.
Bowl.
I don't really know much
It
about
used
it,
to be fun
honest.
back when people would play football.
Yeah, but now they just play flag football, and no one really cares.
Like Travis Kelce getting those votes. Like
Travis
what is
Kelce
going
had a
on?
Travis-
horrid year.
Well, Travis Kelce got all the votes because
He's married to Taylor Swift.
it's
Well,
Travis.
yeah.
Travis Swift.
But like
Travis Swift.
Travis
Swift.
I think he should change his name.
I do too.
I think Travis. Do you think he's retiring though? Do you think Travis Kelce retires this year?
100%.
I think he should. I don't know if he will, but I think he should.
I think
He's
he
got to
will.
go. He's done.
Well, how does that do to the Chiefs?
They need
though?
they need a
They're
reset.
done.
They
They're
need
done.
a
Oh,
full
I'm so
factory
happy.
reset. But
yeah, but now we're back to
It's-
Patriots.
but that's
I'm
did you
okay with
see?
that.
I saw a
would
video
rather-
that it was
I
like
would rather Tom
when
Brady than
every-
Patrick Mahomes.
there's
there's no Tom Brady.
But this counts.
It's Tom Brady reincarnated. Tom Brady did clone his dog, so
Maybe he's gonna clone. Maybe Drake May is actually just Tom Brady's clone.
although
Did he predict that?
everything other than the fact that they are the most opposite quarterbacks, but
Well, yeah, but they're playing the Patriots, so they're basically the same people.
Yeah.
Also, Derek Brown should be on the Pro Bowl. He should be in the Pro Bowl. There's no reason why he should not be a Pro Bowler. He's awesome. He took the Panthers defense from absolute last in rushing defense to pretty good. And Mike Jackson should also be a Pro Bowler because he's amazing. And him and J.C. Horn are the best corner duo in the league. And that's my take. That's my TED Talk.
I like J.C. Horn.
J.C. Horn is really. I
J.C.
mean,
Horn,
other than he threw an entire game against the Saints because he just decided to grab a dude's face mask on 3rd and 23. So other than that, he was really good this year. But
I'm looking at the roster and I really like Trey McBride, like just as a player. He's a very good player.
just as a guy,
as a dude, good dude.
you look at that guy and you say that's a guy.
Yeah,
That's a guy that play football.
and that's a very good football player. But
That-
no complaints except for no one wanting to play and Shador
yeah,
Sanders.
I don't
How is Shadur on here?
because it's Drake
Because
May,
it's the because
Doesn't
he's
he
the
have more?
truth.
Doesn't he have more picks than touchdowns?
is Drake May gonna play? No.
No, there's.
So,
if
like,
you're gonna
he
play in the
has
Super
to
Bowl the next
go?
week,
No, he doesn't.
no,
have
no,
to.
no,
Oh,
no.
okay,
You don't.
okay.
You don't have to. You can get picked. You don't have to
Sorry, I'm
go.
so-
No,
I-
one
I
on the
really
patch. No one on the
don't-
patch of the Seahawks are gonna.
Okay,
go.
that's okay.
No one in general is gonna go.
I don't think I've ever watched the Pro Bowl in my
But you get a free trip to Hawaii.
You do?
Yeah.
I want to go to Hawaii.
yeah, because they can't afford it.
No, because just think.
That's true. If you're an NFL
I don't
quarterback,
think they want a
you play in
free
the
trip to
NFL.
Hawaii.
You make millions a year. You can go to Hawaii whenever you want.
NFL players are
I
still
guarantee all of them are-
violently underpaid, but
they're
that's
all
a
in-
discussion for another time.
They're all in Cancun right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cancun and
yeah,
Hawaii.
they're all in Cancun with the Panthers.
Okay. Where's the Giants at?
I'm not even a Giants fan.
The
I
Giants
don't
have
even
been
have
in
a team.
Cancun for months.
I'm not even.
Cam Scadaboo is currently running into a wall.
I'm not even a team. I don't have a team.
You don't have. That's
I don't
a
have
lie.
on my life. I don't have a team.
That's like
Just say you're a
Last
Jets fan.
time I
You
was
can
on-
say you're a
I'm
Jets
not
fan.
a Jets
It's
fan.
a
I would
safe
never.
space.
I would never like disrespect myself like that.
Last time I was on 101, Owen said that he wanted to apply for the head coaching job for the Giants. So
I
if
think he'd be a good pick.
you want to be assistant coach or DC, OC, that's who you should talk to.
I'd be a good
Owen
defensive coach.
Kelty.
I'd be better than whoever the Panthers head of defensive coach. I hate him.
I got Braves, and I'm chilling.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Mike Vrabel, what a guy.
What a guy.
That's a good dude right there. That's a good dude.
He's such a good guy.
I like Mike Vrabel.
I wonder who she's gonna pick for coach of the year.
It should be the Panthers coach.
I don't know.
Dave Canales?
Yeah.
Really?
Or Mike McDaniel.
I don't think Dave Canales should be coach of the year though. He had some interesting
Mike
play calling.
McDonald, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
There's nothing like a former player being your coach. Like, I know you guys are not soccer guys, but the Arsenal head coach, I'm a huge Arsenal fan, is a former player. So I have 2 of my coaches as former players. It's just full circle.
D'Amico Ryans.
I like how you just completely ignored everything
Yeah.
she said and kept
Thank
going.
you so much.
I was thinking about player head coach, and my first person that came to my mind was D'Amico Ryans.
I think that'll do it for us.
Hold on,
here
wasn't
for this.
Arsene Wenger the coach of
Yeah,
Arsenal
for-
back in the day?
yeah, now
Back
it's
in the day.
Mikel
Alexis
Arteta.
Sanchez.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Now I'm good.
Yeah, we're good.
All
You
right.
can go.
That'll do it for us here. We're going to get into the Super Bowl, and then we already talked about our award predictions a little bit, but we'll get more into it. We'll get some specific picks out of everyone. I think everyone might have similar answers, to be honest. But we'll get into it right after this.
What's up, everyone? I'm Brendan Shorey.
And I'm Joe Henry, your 2025 New York Jets beat reporters.
Follow along with us every Sunday as we cover and analyze all things JETS.
With a new quarterback at the helm, can Aaron Glenn right the ship and cause chaos in the AFC East?
Stay updated every week with game updates and recaps from @Brendan_Shorey
And at Joe Henry _4 on X.
WFUV, your home for Jets football.
Welcome back into One-on-One, and once again, this show is presented by the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn ring in Chinese New Year with the Nets as they take on the Pacers on Wednesday, February 11th. Don't miss this exciting matchup and the opportunity to celebrate the Year of the Horse. Lock in your tickets now at brooklynnets.com or Ticketmaster. Another Brooklyn Nets
The
celebration.
Pacers, jeez.
The Wizards and the Pacers back-to-back.
Oof.
That's a little crazy, but I
That's
mean,
rough.
the Pacers.
You have to
what
go. You have to
happened?
go and watch
I love
Aaron
the
Neesmith run
Pacers.
around.
What
The
happened?
Pacers are my if the Celtics don't go.
What happened to the Pacers?
I'm-
man?
It's because are your Pacers if the Celtics don't go because they hate the Knicks just as much as you guys hate the Knicks?
the Celtics
Yeah,
are
no,
tied
but
for second.
I personally am a big Tyrese Halliburton fan. I know that's probably very controversial, but
What?
I really like Tyrese Halliburton individually.
How could you like? What? All right.
You, as
This
a
is the-
Boston Celtics fan,
Most Celtics fan, I've a ton of respect
Mhm.
for the Pacers. That's like
You know
a
what?
thing in the fan base of the Celtics.
we need to stay on track with football. We need to stay. We need to stay with football. Before we, do you want to do awards first, or do you want to do Super Bowl first?
I'm down for a Super Bowl. The Super,
Super Bowl
first.
preview?
Super Bowl first.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many passing yards will Drake may have? Over, under 5? I'm gonna go under.
Okay, well then do rushing yards after.
But-
he'll throw for like 180.
I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna. I mean, if he hasn't been able to do much, I mean, the Broncos defense.
Apparently
plus
his
snow.
shoulders hurt. Has
Oh,
anybody
now
seen
here
that?
I've
we
seen
go.
that.
No,
Here
I'm nervous.
we go.
I'm not making excuses
Now
for him.
the
I'm
injuries
nervous
come
about
out.
it. I'm nervous
Once-
about it. I'm not making excuses.
Once he throws for 86 yards, now he's
No,
hurt.
there's
Once
no
the
excuses
fraud
for the Super
allegations
Bowl.
come true.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm not
here it
making
comes.
excuses. I'm nervous about it.
Oh
I
my
did
God.
There's
I
no
did-
excuses for the Super Bowl.
I did see a video of him. Like they said that he wasn't throwing during a media break
But
or
then he-
something. He
then
wasn't throwing in
apparently
practice.
now he's sick.
Was that like the same way Paul Pierce went in the wheelchair?
Oh my God.
Is that something similar now, where it's some fraudulent activity?
And when was the last time the Knicks won anything? Other than the Commissioner's Cup.
We beat you by 50 in the playoffs last year.
And then you didn't beat the
50!
Pacers.
50. We gave you. Oh my God! We gave you a 50-piece
Okay.
McNugget in the playoffs.
And raise a banner. We beat the Patriots. And
We don't
we beat
care.
the Celtics in the
We
playoffs.
don't- we're
Raise the
wow.
banner. Raise the banner.
Guys, Patriots, Seahawks.
Let's go Seahawks. Let's go Seahawks. I like Drake May though. I like Drake May.
Drake May.
Cool dude.
He's all right. He's
But-
from the Carolinas, so he's all right.
Cool
guy.
dude.
But
UNC faithful.
You know he
Go
was-
Cardinals.
Yeah, yeah.
Chris,
When the
Chris Carino again.
Hey,
Cardinals.
there we go.
the last Santa Clara Super Bowl, when it was the Panthers, Drake May was watching, and now 10 years later he's playing.
Keep
That's
pounding.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Pretty full circle.
and not if he loses though. But I don't even know what I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was.
Are
But
you asking Drake May passing yards?
yeah, well,
yeah.
Drake May passing. Well, also just the Seahawks defense and the Patriots defense. How many points are there even gonna be?
The
I
Patriots
need how many
defense
of our
was
points hit my
on.
boxes.
Huh?
I need how many of our points make my boxes win.
You know what? You're right.
The Patriots defense was pretty legit on against the Broncos. I'm not gonna lie. They won that game.
in the 7-degree weather where there was a backup quarterback.
Yet we were the visitors.
Chest passes.
Yet we were the visitors.
Chest
You can be the visitors, but they're all-
Patriots
they're
have
all-
never won
they're
a
all-
postseason game in Denver, or
Well, they
Tom
just
Brady
did.
didn't.
They
I
ju-
don't
they
know
just
which
did.
one. Right. So I'm saying it's
Chest
pretty
passes.
impressive.
Chest passes.
Hey, I
Backup
mean,
quarterback.
Jared's
Chest
didn't,
passes.
but-
Snow.
Oh,
Okay.
weren't you just talking to me about excuses?
Let's go to San Francisco. Let's go to San Francisco. Super Bowl. I think it's gonna be a defensive game. I don't think it's gonna be a super high score. The Seahawks defense has been good all year. I mean, they allowed 27 to the Rams, but that's the Rams
Yeah.
because the
Matthew
Rams are the
Stafford.
Rams. Yeah, Matthew Stafford. And I just don't see with how many points the Patriots have been putting up. I mean, they put up 28 on the Texans, but that's because C.J. Stroud threw 4 picks, and I don't think Sam Darnold's going to throw 4.
No.
I expect a couple turnovers.
Unless it's like his
Yeah, when
Vikings
he's-
game last year.
But I mean, I think he
this
he
is
played.
a new Sam Darnold.
Or when he was saying
It's a new Sam
he's seeing
Darnold.
ghosts
It's a
against.
new Sam
He's a-
Darnold.
Sam Darnold no longer believes in ghosts, and he's put up 37. He's averaging 37 in the 2 games that he's played in the playoffs. So, I mean, you've got JSN, you got Cooper Kupp, you got a lot of weapons, you got a good
JSN
defense.
You got Kenneth Walker, who's been
frightens
playing
me
out of his
as
mind.
a Patriots fan.
JSN is
JSN
so
is
good.
That
ridiculous.
man's the truth.
He's putting up 200.
I just don't even know how you're that his reflexes are just like
And his vertical, you
You
saw
just,
the
like,
catch
it's
out
like-
of bounds.
yes, insane.
I don't even
Dude's
know
a
what to
freak.
compare him to. It's just like ridiculous.
I don't know what
Prime
you do.
D-Hop.
I don't know what you do against that.
Yeah.
The Patriots,
What
they're
do
gonna
you
have to
think
lock
their
in.
solution to that is going to even try to be?
Double coverage.
Double 'em.
Gonzo?
Double coverage all day.
But if you
Who?
double him, then Cooper Kupp just goes off.
Just
I don't
just-
even know who you're going to
Just put him on an island with Christian Gonzalez and see if he can hold his own. Like, is that
See if he can hold his own, and then JSN is 200 by halftime.
Listen,
fair enough?
Don't underestimate Gonzo.
I'm gonna keep underestimating the Patriots. I just don't like them.
Respectful.
But let's throw out some score predictions. Let's throw out some predictions.
Oh,
Well,
I
I know what
can't-
you're gonna say.
No, I don't even want to.
You don't even want to
I don't
say.
even want to say.
No.
No, I'm no.
Okay. Well,
Say it. We're here.
50-0 Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. Okay, you guys go. Then
Yeah, I'll go. I think it's gonna be pretty low score. Probably walk-off field goal 17-14 Seahawks.
I don't hate that. I was gonna say 20-17.
2017.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Patriots.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Or JSN.
JSN.
goes crazy and it's like 35-20.
Well, remember you have to have a Cooper Kupp passing touchdown. in
Cooper
there.
Cup passes. All right, so yeah, 35-20 Seahawks.
35-20
Yep.
with
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 a
a
Cooper
Cooper
Cup
Kupp
passing touchdown
to Sam
and
Darnold.
2 JSN touchdowns.
27-24.
It's not bad.
Pats.
No.
That's a fair
Winning field goal.
winning field goal.
Andres
Borregales.
Andy
I think-
Borregales.
I want
Dude, he's
I want
legit.
I want a Super Bowl. I want this one to go to overtime. I feel like it'd be really fun in overtime.
I could see that.
Be really fun. to
If
see
it goes
this.
to overtime, though, then the Patriots are winning because I don't think the Seahawks are expecting to go to overtime. Like, I think that they'll be like,
Do you think the Pats are expecting to go to overtime?
no, I just think that that
I
the Seahawks are expecting to blow them out of the water, and so I think if it goes to like the Falcons, when it went to overtime, they were like, what just happened? And then they just couldn't hold on any longer.
I think the
All we
Seahawks
need
have
are my
showed.
boxes to hit. That's all I need.
I think the Seahawks have showed they can play in games like that though, with the long game they played against the Rams where they had to get all
I
those
just think they'll
2-point
be so
conversions
caught
and all
off
that.
guard.
You think?
I think they'll be caught off guard. I don't think that they're expecting that much out of the Patriots. I think they should, but they're not.
I don't think they should underestimate their opponent. I think
I don't
agree
either,
with
but
you.
everyone
agree
is
with you.
underestimating the opponent.
For a
This is
coach,
like
no
the
one-
first
for a
Brady
coach
Super
who
Bowl.
sees his son for 30 minutes a week.
Whose fault is that?
I don't think he's underestimated. I don't think anything would surprise that
And
man.
Vrabel made it to the Super Bowl, and he's very
With the
knows
amount
his
with the
children.
amount of time that man probably spends with his team and in the office, I don't think he's underestimating
Whose
anything.
fault is that? I hate that argument.
There's a
Like,
man who loves
oh.
the game. That man loves the game.
Even Belichick spent more time with his kids.
Oh.
Brady.
Hold on.
Brady,
Quick shout
whose
out.
marriage
Quick
went
shout
because
out.
he knows his
Quick
kids.
shout out. Rest in peace to the relationship of Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson.
Really?
Yeah.
We're pouring one out for that?
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that needs
No.
attention. I think that we
No.
should not talk about that.
No. Turns out Jordan
Yeah.
Hudson only dates first ballot Hall of Famers.
I was just going to say that.
So sad.
Anyway.
And moving on.
Moving
Awards?
on. Let's see. Let's do some awards. So obviously
Where we started.
MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year. Anything else?
No,
No.
sounds
Good.
Sounds good.
Let's go from bottom top. Let's start Coach of the Year.
Rabes.
Mike McDonald. What he did with the Seahawks.
Do
and
we
he
need to
used
look?
Sam,
Do
he
we need
used
to talk
Sam.
about the Patriots?
I sadly have to
Last year.
agree and go with Mike
Especially the way that people
Philip
talked about
Rivers.
the way that people talked about Braves as a head coach, for him to come in with a team that was so young, a quarterback who was under a disaster of a system last year, and to like instill that confidence. Also, the way the players talk about him, they have so much trust in him. He just has I know this stuff isn't part of it, but he's greeting the players after every game in the tunnel. Like, they love playing for him. So, and obviously the success speaks for himself. He took a team that won 4 games to Super Bowl, and
You could even argue Sean Payton.
anybody but Mike Vrabel, really.
He's just going down the list.
yeah.
of
No,
them.
no, I'm just saying
I think Dave
Leading-
Canales.
creating a team, number 1 seed with Bo Nix.
Yeah, but
But Sean Payton is
But I
low-key
mean, he's
not a good dude,
Yeah,
so-
and also I don't know. He's been there a while. I think Mike Vrabel coming in as like first year head coach and taking that team from where it was to the 2 seed is really, really impressive, especially with a lot of young guys, like you said.
It's such a young team.
I see it. I see the vision.
I like Mike Vrabel for Coach of the Year.
Sounds good.
For
I feel so safe with Braves leading my team.
Defensive Player of the Year, not
Well,
rookie. I mean, we all know who
well.
it is.
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett. That's like the most obvious
don't- yeah.
defensive player of the year. I mean, broke the sack record, all that. Yeah. I mean, there's no
I don't even think there's a discussion.
offensive player of the year. There's kind of there's like
JSN.
No, that's
Kinda-
also not a discussion.
there's kind of 3, but I'm playing devil's advocate.
Okay, play devil's advocate.
Because there's JSN.
Jonathan Taylor.
I was gonna say Christian McCaffrey and not Cooper Cup. Puka.
Right.
I don't-
I like, but
I
like
think
I don't.
There's a lot of discussion between JSN and Puka, and I don't
No,
like
I don't
it
even
because
think that's even. I think that JSN is legitimately in a league of his own in all time.
Puka-
like that man is.
Puka has Matthew
Freak.
Stafford throwing to him for 300 yards
Right.
a
JSN,
game.
JSN has free agent Sam Darnold throwing for him.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford at 30, whatever he is,
Is he 40?
so many drugs in
Life-
his back.
Time of achievement.
And throwing to Puka every single. And then Christian McCaffrey, what he did this year was
Impressive,
really, also
but
really,
it's
really
just
good.
not JSN.
But also when the entire offense is literally either throw or like run or throw to Christian McCaffrey,
they're all. It's just none of it is as impressive or
what JSN
even
is-
close to what JSN has done this season.
I mean, he has literally half of the Seahawks yards. I'm pretty sure.
He's like literally never like he's always at like 110%. Like
Literally.
I've never seen that man like even just like take a break.
You can
Like,
just chuck it down to him. He'll catch it at some. He'll catch
He'll
it
get
somehow.
So
there.
is the consensus JSN?
JSN.
Yes.
Offensive rookie of the year.
It's between Tet and Puka. No?
I don't even think it's
it's Tat.
between. Yeah, I think it's.
I
There's
like
some
that.
discussion for Jackson Dart. But I think the consensus is my goat, Tedero and McMillan.
Yeah.
First,
You know, if you
We'll
give me
give it
if
to
you give
Tat.
me Electric May, I do like Jackson Dart. Not like for this, not for an award,
No,
but
no.
like just
Just
in
in
general
general.
because he was nice and said he likes Drake May.
You'll-
We
you'll-
can give a
you'll-
shout out to Jackson Dart.
Ted McMillan.
Ted McMillan.
Ted McMillan.
First Panther rookie to record 1,000 yards in a season. Carried that offense. Wide receiver 1 of the Panthers. Took them to the playoffs. Love him. I also have Jalen Coker. Jalen Coker is amazing, and they're an amazing wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2. And Xavier Legette can go wherever he wants. I don't want him on my team anymore.
Not even with the man who eats raccoons.
No, I don't want him.
No.
He can eat his raccoons in Atlanta for all I care.
Fair enough.
I don't even know this story.
Xavier Legette.
Yeah, so
he's
Xavier Legette.
when we go to break, look up Xavier
I
Legette
will.
just talking.
Okay.
It's like
It's
genuine-
fascinating.
It's the
Fascinating.
most fascinating, but also kind of disgusting thing you've ever heard in your entire life.
Yeah,
Interesting.
He does eat raccoon.
and he
I'm sure he drives.
horses.
I'm sure he drives to the stadium, and if he kills something on the way,
He
we'll grab
puts
it
in.
and eat it raw on the way to the stadium as like his pregame.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Interesting dude.
He also just needs to not be on the team anymore. He was so bad this year that we in the playoffs put him on like kick returns.
Yes.
Instead, he was supposed to be our wide receiver 1. So, anyway, defensive rookie of the year
Schwesinger.
Carson. I'm
Carson
just calling him
Schwesinger.
Carson.
is like just the consensus.
Yeah.
That Browns defense with Myles Garrett and then Carl Schwesinger is really, really, really good. Everything else about that Browns team is not really, really, really good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They're not that bad.
the Browns are not that bad. Is like
They took the Rams to overtime.
They also have Shadur Sanders on their team.
Perfect timing.
What's Shadur up to?
Pro Bowl.
He's in the
But
Pro
he's
Bowl.
up there.
He's going to Hawaii apparently. And then the last one, which is probably going to cause the most debate, the MVP
Okay.
of the league.
Let me start it. I don't even have debate. It's going to be Matthew Stafford. But I do think that Drake May has held his own in that conversation all season.
So you don't think it's going to be Drake May?
I don't think it's going to be Drake May. I think it could be. But, like, I don't think that is going to happen. And I do think that Stafford deserves it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, he deserves it over Stafford. I think that they both have a really strong case for it. And I know who it's going to.
I have kind of flip-flopped back and forth kind of the whole season. I was on the Stafford train, and then Stafford played the Panthers and threw like 3 picks in the game. And I was like, okay, well, he just threw 3 picks. Like that's like Drake May is gonna be the quarterback. Or the
46 and
MVP.
8 versus 31 and 8.
Yeah. Well, then Drake May.
4,400 yards to 4,700
For a
yards.
23-year-old on the team that he's on, like, I just think that he's had an insanely impressive season. I think that he has a strong case for it. Would I like him
I
to
agree.
win? Yes. I would love for him to win. Was I really salty about this all season? Yes. Have I come to terms with the fact that he's not winning it? Also, yes. And I
But you
also
have-
think that Stafford is a deserving winner. But I also do think it's a
When
bit of a lifetime achievement award.
When you look at the receiving core that Drake May had versus Matthew Stafford,
So much weaker.
That's
so
what
much
I'm
weaker
saying.
for Drake
Not that
May,
it's
and
bad, but
he
it's
had
so
a
much
higher
weaker.
completion percentage as well.
yeah.
So
And also that Rams team, like, aside from Puka, but like they do have chemistry together.
They have a lot of chemistry. They have
right?
a lot of.
Like, this
they
is
have
a
lot of
brand new team for Drake.
I mean, you get to the 1 yard line and you have Devontae Adams to just catch whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like it's the like touchdown machine there.
Like, this is a brand new team, like, brand new system, and it's very impressive. But it's also very obvious the way the media talks about Stafford that it's...
But the Matthew Stafford, the Rams game against the Falcons at the end of the season where Stafford again threw like 3 picks and just kind of stank it up and that they lost. And that was the reason the
I
Panthers
just think
went
that
to the playoffs.
the voters' mind has been made up since, like,
I mean,
week
there's also the
5.
storyline of Matthew Stafford, best season of his career, but he's old and
he's gonna retire.
yeah, it's
you
a
know,
lifetime achievement award.
He's not gonna retire.
and he's not after the best season of his career now. His back was broken at the beginning of the season and he was just mangled and people didn't think he might even be able to play, and then he just comes out and does all this. The storyline is definitely there. There's the storyline for Drake May, but it's not as big. I mean, yeah, sophomore quarterback,
But it's
Patriots.
it's also not as, like, I think people would love because it's a Patriots just to be like, not to play Patriots victim here, but like
My
to
life is
be-
so hard.
It's
You
so-
flash your rings.
Yeah. But I also think the graphic right now is Tom Brady with all the Super Bowl rings on the lower third. I could be wrong.
Oh,
Could not be
wonderful.
this one, but it's on one of them. But I think that, like, it's not.
He's listed as questionable right now, Drake May.
Yeah, that's what I was
With
saying.
his shoulder thing.
And you yelled at me.
I don't.
But I don't think it's as obvious not Drake May as people like to say it is. Like, I don't think it's that obvious that it's Matthew Stafford and not Drake May, or that big of a divide that, like, Drake May shouldn't even be in the conversation until the
He
end.
should.
Because, like, people just are trying to say that. But I think that Stafford will win, deserves to win. But I'm not saying that Drake doesn't deserve to win, because I also think his case is just as strong.
Yeah, I think.
And now I'm done.
There are pros and cons to both of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
But
Matthew Stafford can't run for his life.
Drake May only
True.
runs.
Drake May maybe runs. Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure Drake May has more total yards than Matthew Stafford does.
with his rushing. Yeah, I think
With his
so.
rushing.
Does he not have
450 to Matthew Stafford has
12.
12.
Maybe, probably. I don't know. I don't have it pulled up.
I don't have it pulled up either, but there's
I'm
one
looking right
stat that's
now.
like pretty insane.
I just know that Matthew's. Okay, well, I just looked it up and it says 1, and I don't think that's true. I feel like he doesn't have 1 rushing yard. I feel like there's no way.
He actually might. 29 carries, 1 rushing yard.
There's no way he has 1.
Drake May 45 rushing yards and 4 rushing.
That'd be insane. Does he have 1 rushing yard?
Wow.
He's 1 rushing yard?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
How is that even?
All right, hold up. Drake May might be the truth.
1 rushing yard is crazy.
So
I do think
Drake
there is
May
that argument where Matthew Stafford is like a 1, like he can only throw, and Drake May can do both. There is that argument to kind of push for a little more Drake May, but I'm not sure how far that goes with how good Stafford has been and how many touchdowns he has over Drake May.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, official. Matthew Stafford has 1 rushing yard.
That's
Drake May's
actually
450.
That's actually really funny.
It's really bad.
It's really funny though.
But
He's saying 29 carries.
Yeah. That's more than I
Jeez.
expected.
That's a lot more. Well, I mean, maybe a lot of those were like he's about to get sacked and he needs to just kind of
Go and slide. Get down.
for negative.
Oh wait,
Somehow
that
he's
counts.
positive.
That counts in knees.
Oh, that makes sense. So it's probably not 29. It's probably closer to like 15. And then, well, he probably has quite a bit of yards then, because every time he kneels, it's like -3.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, the rushing yards argument is like, I mean, Brady would never had rushing yards.
No, and Brady's Brady.
yeah. Well, I think that'll do it for us. Here.
Hold on. One more thing. It does
Nope,
bother me
George.
that this is a quarterback only award now.
Oh, well,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's something we need to like.
I don't like that the MVP has been just quarterback, and then offensive player of the year has gone to
running back.
running back, wide receiver.
And it's going to be like that because it's all like fame and
even
who's
throw-
the like,
yeah.
Whose name is said the most?
yeah.
Well,
who
even
do
throughout
people
this
talk
whole
about?
year until about halfway through the year, there wasn't a consensus like MVP or like really
Jonathan
good
Taylor was
quarterback.
in the discussion.
Exactly.
For it.
Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey were kind of in the discussion, but because they're not quarterbacks, they weren't really in the discussion. Like actually,
No, it's always
it
going to
was
come down
it
to
was
quarterback.
just people were throwing Josh Allen,
When
Lamar,
was the
like
last
whatever, because
time-
they were quarterbacks.
a non-quarterback one.
2012, something
Was
like
LaDainian,
that.
No, wasn't,
I think
wasn't
so.
it LT?
I think so. Last non-quarterback to win MVP. 20. I was right.
Yeah.
2012.
Oh, AP.
Hey, I was right. I guessed a year.
We can't give that man any more time on the air though.
No more. So actually, that'll do it for us right here. We'll wrap right now, just to get it off the air. Right after this, we're gonna play a little game. We like to do a 1 game every hour. We're gonna we're gonna do an all-time Super Bowl draft. We're gonna look at some all-time Super Bowl performances right after this.
You're listening to WFUV, New York.
welcome back into One on One, New York's longest running sports call-in show. And I just remembered I haven't said the number a single time. Bad on me, bad A-host. Bad. 718-817-2750 is the number to call. If you'd like to call in and discuss anything, if you want to yell at George, please be my guest. 718-817-2750. And right before we get into the Super Bowl draft, we go to break. I look at my phone. I pull it up. I see an ESPN notification. Shams has reported that Paul George has been suspended 25 games for violating the anti-drug policy in the NBA. Paul George said in a statement that he was going through mental health issues, essentially, and he said he made the mistake of taking an improper medication.
Slight problem with that is he's been going a little nuclear recently, and he says mental health, but he also hit 9 threes in a game recently.
That's such
Too
like
many-
a
Too many podcasts.
if you have all the money, like not to like, are we talking about mental health access? You have all the access you can get to mental health care, and not a lot of people do. So why don't you use that access you have to mental health care and sports psychology and your money and like get actual mental health care? Then to claim mental health is the reason why you're
And if you have access to
He
all
dropped
that,
32 the other night and then promptly gets suspended. I just want to put that out there.
right. Like to
It's
claim
interesting,
that is
interesting.
just
and when you have all that access, how do you take the wrong drug? You should have access to the best drug.
right.
You're
There's
able
so many
to.
people that don't have access, and then to
But-
claim that you are I don't know.
Anyway,
That's
Bad
anyway.
talks. Bad.
Paul
bad.
George suspended.
Paul George suspended. Same dude that took LeBron to 7 games. Same dude with the most gruesome injury probably in NBA history,
And came back.
and came back.
And he has a lot of podcasts.
And he has a lot of podcasts with way too much time on his hands.
Yep.
He's gonna turn to someone like Gilbert Arenas.
Well, now
in
he
the
has
future.
25 games to do. He's 25. He's like
25
2 months.
podcasts. Oh my God, we get 2 months of Paul George podcasts.
I can't wait to not watch them all. We're gonna get into our Super Bowl draft, Maggie. Since you are a somewhat special guest on this show, and I know that you really, really want this first pick, you can have the first pick. So it'll snake. It'll go Maggie, George, then back to me, and I'll go back to back over to George, and then Maggie will end it. We're gonna do 2 each, all-time Super Bowl draft.
Yes, with
Go ahead.
the stress of my morning, I requested to have the first, and I am taking my Malcolm Butler interception versus the Seahawks.
That's not a bad choice. I like that.
I like that it kind of syncs up with the Super Bowl we have, and I'm really
Absolutely,
hoping that
that's why it's on my mind.
I really don't want a similar thing to happen. I think the Seahawks. I think Griffin wouldn't be happy at all. But
No, I definitely don't think he'd be happy.
no, like just watching it happen again.
Mhm.
But George,
I'm taking Super Bowl 44, the Drew Brees Super Bowl.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is my favorite player of all time.
Drew Brees is your favorite of all time?
Yeah, I love Drew Brees.
I don't like that he terrorized the Panthers.
Most underrated quarterback of all time.
underrated.
Underrated.
He's got
heavily
the most
underrated.
yards.
Heavily underrated though. No one talks about him in the GOAT conversation like he should be. He should be a top 5 quarterback of all time, and people don't put him in that.
People don't put him top 5.
No.
He's Drew Brees.
I just had this discussion with my roommate. He didn't put him top 5, and it got me really pressed.
Where do you put him? 2, 3?
I put him at 3 or 4.
That's fair.
And this was his only Super Bowl where he had a competent defense, which is nice to see. I saw on Instagram
His
reel the
defense
other
were
day.
always so bad.
They were
He'd throw for 400 yards and
tragic.
still lose.
And I saw an Instagram reel the other day where it showed why did Drew Brees only have 1 Super Bowl, and it showed that a Packers receiver catching the ball, running down, breaking 6 tackles, and taking it to the house.
6 tackles is crazy.
6 tackles, taking it to the house.
6 tackles is wild.
This was his trophy, and it makes me very happy to see that he won one.
Yeah, and I'm happy for you. For my first pick, this pains me so much to do, but when I've thought of all-time Super Bowl performances, this is like the first that I thought of. Super Bowl 50, Broncos-Panthers, Von Miller, 6 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 recovered for a score. The other one essentially ends the game. Cam doesn't dive on anything. That Panthers team, 15-1, electric offense, just a disgusting team, and then having that defense, that Broncos defense, specifically Von Miller, squash that so easily, and only allowing 10 points with that Super Bowl or that MVP Cam Newton, that whole offense. I mean, it was bad, and Von Miller headed that. It was 2.5 sacks in the Super Bowl is crazy. That's my first pick.
Take your second.
And my second pick, which again pains me to do, and Maggie's very mad that I have this pick. We discussed this a little bit earlier. Tom Brady, 28-3. Just the whole performance in general. I mean, you're down. I mean, it speaks for itself. You're down 28-3. Tom Brady, 466 yards, 2 touchdowns. The greatest game of all time, arguably.
Yeah.
So, Mackie's very upset.
My second pick,
Should have taken that first.
I know, but
Super Bowl 55.
Ooh.
Tom Brady absolutely belting the Kansas City Chiefs. Any day Patrick Mahomes loses is a great day.
It's a great day for America.
Great day for America.
America wins with Patrick Mahomes.
And that was the end of the Tom Brady Chronicles for now until the Colts go down and the Colts lose another quarterback and they bring Tom Brady out of retirement. Same way they brought Philip Rivers out. And it's nice to see Mahomes losing like he did last year, which
I hope he recovers.
I hope he recovers, and then I hope he loses another Super Bowl.
I hope he goes 0-17.
Yeah, that'll be beautiful.
Travis Kelce also will retire. Hopefully.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
he's done.
he's done.
Please just get out of the NFL.
Travis Swift.
Do you think he'd be like a backup dancer for Taylor Swift?
He was in one of the shows.
He was a
Yeah.
back. Okay.
No, he was like he came on.
Oh no, yeah.
Travis Kelce, top 3 Travises.
Top 3. Who's
Top
your other
3.
2?
Travis Etienne
Mm.
and Travis Hayden.
Is Travis Hayden second or third?
Travis Hayden second. Travis
Okay.
Etienne.
I hope he's listening.
Yeah.
Rest
Travis
in peace.
Etienne led me to third place in my fantasy league this
Rest
year.
in peace. Rest in peace, Travis.
Rest in peace, Travis.
For a final pick.
All right, I have New England Patriots game-winning drive, Super Bowl 36, 2002. Game with 1:21 remaining on the clock.
I remember that.
Score tied. Yep, we all
Yep,
do. We
I
were all
was
there.
alive. Yep.
Score tied at 17. No timeouts. 0-17 yard line. Second year quarterback Tom Brady, but really first year because first year playing.
Yep.
9-play, 53-yard drive set up Adam Vinatieri's kick. And the Rams had just scored 2 touchdowns.
Mr. Vinatieri.
I mean,
What a dude. What a
yeah.
guy.
I like how we all just picked Tom Brady over and over
I really
again.
love how we all picked Tom
I'm-
Brady.
I
And
picked Drew
Patriots.
Brees. And,
I picked
and that's
Von
just
Miller. I'm the
Peyton Manning.
All right, 4 out of 6 picks were Patriots. so.
2/3. Good times.
2/3.
I don't like that at all. I
I
don't, and
love
I don't
it.
like that. I had
But
to pick
looking
Von
back at
Miller.
I
it,
love
looking back at it, it's so much better than Mahomes. Like I hated Tom Brady back in the day.
It was
but
electric
now looking
though.
back at it,
There's no
I-
comparison with anybody.
no, and Mahomes is just cheeks. I can't stand him.
He sounds like Kermit the Frog.
He does.
I always love it when
Yeah.
people compare him to
he
Kermit
looks
the
like
Frog.
Kermit
I think
the
it's funny.
Frog.
He looks like Kermit the Frog.
There's
looks like
no
Franklin.
one
Looks
that
like
can be
Franklin.
or ever will be compared to Tom Brady. Like it's like a 20-year reign is just. I don't even think it's ever happened in sports. Like it's just.
I mean, he's got rings for days. I don't know how anyone would ever like, especially in the current state of sports where it seems like building a dynasty is harder than ever.
Yeah.
Like we haven't seen a real dynasty since what, like the Warriors?
I think was the Patriots after that. The second one?
Mm-hmm.
Like we
I
really,
think
That was
same
relatively the
time,
same
yeah.
time.
but like we really haven't seen a dynasty since then in any sport. It's
Once
always,
the Knicks win their first, it's game
Oh
over.
my god.
dude, don't.
Once
just,
the Knicks win
just-
their first, I
You
swear to
sound
God,
ridiculous.
the copium is insane. The
you
amount
sound crazy.
of it's.
I am crazy.
Well, actually, I guess we're
What do you
starting
want
to
me
see
to
it.
say?
We're starting to see a Dodgers dynasty in baseball now.
Oh,
Yes.
don't get me started
Correct.
on that. We're out of baseball season right now, so I'm gonna hold it in. But that's bad.
Kyle Tucker, 60 million. What are we doing? Anyway,
Don't get me started. on
I
that.
don't even know. But it seems harder than ever in a lot of sports to build a dynasty, and I mean, well, we had a little bit of a Chiefs dynasty. I don't really want to call it a dynasty though, because it was just really boring. Because it wasn't fun to watch.
It was
But
whack.
a lot of those Tom Brady Super Bowls, Patriots Super Bowls, they were like came down to the wire. Tom Brady masterclass of game-winning drives.
Tom Brady's him.
He is kind of him, and he's actually a really good analyst now.
That's what I was literally.
He had
you
a
just
rough
took
first
the
year,
word.
though.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Exactly.
the
Had a rough
improvement
one. He had a rough one.
going from Tony to Tom and
Tony's
like the.
fun. I love
Yeah,
Tony.
but-
I love Tony.
But now
It was a big.
I love Drew Brees. The couple
like I'm
games that
talking
he's
like
done.
going from the AFC Championship game to the NFC and like right away.
Is
like,
Tommy
switch.
taking the Super Bowl this year?
I think
No,
he
is
is.
it- or is it
No, it's
Tony?
not. It's
Might
not
be
Fox.
Tony.
I don't think this
It's
year.
NBC.
It's NBC. So no, because he doesn't work for
Super
NBC.
Bowl announcers. Do. Mike Trico and Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
Patrick
I don't.
Patrick Mahomes.
I don't want Brady to call the Super Bowl.
I
With the
think-
I don't
Patriots are
want
in it.
Collinsworth to call this.
No,
Super
but with
Bowl.
the Patriots in it, like I don't.
I'd prefer Tom Brady calling a Patriots Super Bowl than Chris Collinsworth calling any Super Bowl.
May looking very Patrick Mahomes.
That throw looked a little Mahomey. That side that I don't even know. Sidearm throw.
that chest pass from Jarrett Stidham with the little Mahomie.
I can't do it. I don't.
So done.
I'm just gonna watch it on silent. I'll do it myself.
Well, you give a demo.
I will send Joe Henry a demo of the Super Bowl. I'll do it. Don't test me. I don't want to watch that.
Joe would love that.
Joe would love that.
Not if it doesn't go our
I'll
way.
send it to Griffin
He's
if the
not gonna
Seahawks
wanna.
lose.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot he's a Patriots fan. Ew, I like Joe Henry slightly less now. I won't lie, but
Joe, if you're listening,
I promised
put
him
Derek
every
on a
time.
lot less.
I promised him every time I'm on the air, I'll spread Drake May propaganda.
Joe Henry I will never be
So.
seen on the staff this time. I'm not even gonna get the email anymore. I've been blacklisted. Did he just text you? Please say
No.
Okay, I thought he just texted you. That'd be really.
Get Derek off the show now.
No.
Replace him.
Guys.
He's sending someone
after,
in.
Guys, after this break,
Taken right out.
after this break, you're not gonna see me anymore. I'm gonna get replaced by someone else. Someone's gonna have to do Knicks Nets for me.
I'll take
Oh,
Nick
there's
Nets.
Are they doing a show here?
I
Thought you
I think
said
that's
that's
basketball.
Tom Brady.
No,
Tom
no,
Brady.
it was Thomas Tisdale.
Oh, Thomas Tisdale.
No.
Close enough to Tom Brady.
Hey, TV.
I think that'll do it for us.
Hey, Tom Brady's been for him.
He was.
Yeah.
Him and Speed.
Him
Yeah.
and Speed.
Dude, I saw the Instagram
He
and I
knows
was so mad I
we
wasn't there.
exist.
And KD.
It
KD
was
was
definitely
here
in the
too.
summer.
KD was just in McShane, bro.
Katie was
Like, what if I
I hope he
walk?
cleaned it up.
What if I walk into McShane to go get some lunch or something, and I just see Kevin
I would
Durant?
check it in the hospital. I would think I was hallucinating.
I would pass out.
I would
just.
pass out.
I would give him a bottle of Eucerin. New Eucerin deal. Kevin Durant signed.
Actually?
Yep.
That's crazy.
And then Giannis went on a very fun tangent on Instagram that I won't say on air, but
Interesting. I need to
but
be
I
more.
gotta look that up.
I
at
didn't
break,
even-
at break, just go to Giannis's Instagram story and you'll see some.
Still it's up.
and you
Still
still
up.
need to look up Xavier Leggett.
I do.
She didn't do it.
That's next break.
Tisk tisk. You know what? Let's go to break right now. We're gonna come back. We're gonna transition over the hardwood right after this.
Knicks Nets.
Knicks Nets.
I'm Kurt Sippel, telling you to tune into One on One, New York's longest-running sports call-in show. Catch us live every Saturday on our WFUV Sports YouTube Live from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and later on 90.7 WFUV from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. We break down the week's latest headlines with our collection of tri-state area beat reporters, along with interviews with your favorite athletes and media personalities. WFUV is your home to talk all things New York sports.
Welcome back into One on One. Once again, presented by the Brooklyn Nets. We're gonna finally, since this is presented by the Brooklyn Nets, we're gonna finally go over to basketball. We've talked a lot of football, about an hour of football. That might be too much football, but we're gonna talk. You know what? The Nets they're sponsoring us. We're gonna go over to Brooklyn first. We're gonna take the trip over to Brooklyn before we go over to MSG. Brooklyn, their last game was yesterday. They were in Utah. They beat the Jazz by 10.
Nice.
That's a really nice win.
Nice
but
win.
recently in this season hasn't been the best for the Nets. They've had a lot of struggles. Before that, actually, they were on a long losing streak. They lost 7 in a row before that win. A couple close games though, close against the Nuggets, close against the Suns. Overtime loss to the Celtics.
It's not that bad. They're only 5-15 in their last 20.
But one of those games was 120-66 to the Knicks.
Yeah, it was.
It's been a rough season for the Nets.
Might be
It's-
time to fully rebuild. Get rid of
Again.
Michael. Trade MPJ.
Where would you trade MPJ, and what are you getting for MPJ?
You get a. If you
He's
get
had a good
hold
season.
on.
He's had a good
If-
season.
If you can get 4 firsts for Desmond Bain, you can get 4 firsts for MPJ.
I don't even look at NBA trades like that anymore because what Lakers got with like Luka and everything, I just don't even know anymore.
That wasn't real.
That was
No.
that you can't that was
That's just what always my mind goes
one-off,
to because of how
like-
cheap Luka was there. Like that's my mind. I don't even care about NBA trades anymore. Like what you get for it. Like there's no longer a system.
it makes no sense, and it's never going to be public why people were actually traded. So.
There's no longer a system to me. But I mean, 13-34. You're 13th in a kind of weak East. It might just be time to scrape it all down at this point. How much draft capital do the Nets have? Do you know?
They got a lot.
They got a lot.
They
Might
look
have to
what we
stack
did
up
for
a little
Mikal
more.
Bridges.
True. You might have to stack up some more. Trade MPJ. What are some MPJ?
I'm trying to
suitors?
find a silver lining.
There's one somewhere. If you look close enough, there's a silver lining. Trading. Do you trade Cam Thomas? Do you trade everyone?
First off, you have to trade MPJ before anyone else.
Because that's
you
what
can
you're
get the
gonna
most out
yeah,
of him.
that's
Or, to be honest, you can get a lot for Nick Claxton.
I think MPJ definitely he's had a good season, and I think his trade value is as high as it will ever be at this point. And I think there's a couple teams that could use.
he's averaging 25.6
Exactly.
on a low scoring team.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, he is kind of also the main option or a big
Right.
option, so that would probably go down on a team where he's not a first option. But I think he could still put up.
Actually, I lied. Not MPJ. You get rid of Nick Claxton first.
Really?
Because there are a lot of teams in the NBA who want Nick Claxton.
I would love Nick
I would love
Claxton.
Nick Claxton, too. You have Ryan Kalkbrenner.
True. And we have Moose.
He's the truth.
Moose Diabate. We have Moose. So, the Hornets starting 5 is so good. I'll get into the Hornets later. I'm gonna rant about the Hornets for so long.
But get a house for MPJ. Get a house for Nick Claxton.
You're already 13-34.
Your season's over.
The season's over. You just gotta get a good
The
draft.
season
pick,
was
have
over
some
when
draft
you
capital.
when you went 4-16 in your first 20.
Yeah, that was bad.
Like, how are you gonna have 40 games and you go 9-31 in 40 games?
Yeah. So it is rebuild mode for the Nets. I think we can all agree. It's at this point, scrape it all down, try and recover what you can.
But still, go to
They've
the
got some
go to the
good
go to the
G
Kids Day
League
games.
Yeah.
Still go to the
Yeah.
Kids Day games.
I still want a coloring lunchbox.
I do want a coloring lunchbox, even though it's the Brooklyn Nets. I want a coloring lunchbox.
Am I free on the 7th? What day is the 7th?
don't
What
know
day
if
is
you would
what day of
get
the week
one.
is that?
Sunday.
The Sunday?
No, it's
The Saturday.
Saturday, day before Super Bowl.
Oh wait, no, I think I'm doing a basketball game that day. Man,
Tragic, heartbreaking.
I have to go to LaSalle instead of getting a lunchbox.
My deepest condolences.
It's okay. Yeah, the Nets are in rebuild mode, I believe, at this point.
Just sell
Let's
everything, sell the world.
I think once that 120-66 Nets game hit, I think at that point it was.
There's no coming
yeah,
back.
that was an interesting day.
How was it watching that as a Knicks fan?
I felt like when you're just sitting on your bed and your feet are kicking in the air.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. I felt like a kid on Christmas morning. It was,
Jalen Brunson went 1 for 8 from 3 in that game. Holy.
and we still won by
And
6.
that's
Imagine, just
That
Okay, but
is-
Landry Shamet went 6 for 6.
that's my guy right there.
That's never
my
happened
guy
again.
right there.
Yeah.
There are hours and hours and hours of old footage of me talking about Landry Shamet. I'll pull up my text with Owen Kelty right now. I love Landry Shamet.
It's never happening. He's never shooting that again.
He put up 36
know.
earlier this year.
He
almost
he's
gave
underrated.
40.
He's underrated. 100%.
That man is the truth, and his fashion style is unmatched.
We're talking about his fashion now.
His fashion is
Okay.
unmatched.
Might as well transition over to
Landry
the Knicks
Shamet is the truth. If you could put him on any team and he'd do the exact same thing, but he's doing it in New York, and that makes it 10 times more valuable. The biggest market in sports, best place in the world. I love you, Landry Shamet. I know you're not listening, but if you are, you're my guy right there.
He just looks straight into the camera doing that. It's insane. We can, I guess, transition over to MSG, go to the Knicks, because I think George is a little enthused. Last game, beat the Trailblazers by 30. They're on a 5-game win streak, which if we were on one-on-one 2 weeks ago, it would have been a very different discussion on what we'd be talking about the Knicks. It would have been what is this team doing? Why is there no chemistry?
Sell the world.
Sell everything. Get rid of Cat. Get rid of everyone. And now it's this team's awesome 5-game win streak.
Cat had 20 rebounds
They're
last night,
coming,
by the way.
They're coming for the 1 seed. They're like all this.
Knicks fans
Cat
need
had
to be
20 rebounds
nicer
in the
to
last
Cat.
2 games, by the way. 20 rebounds
I've
in
never
each
seen
of the
a
last
fan
2
base
games.
so hard on a player the way that Knicks
There's no
fans.
fan base that's harder on any other players than the Knicks. The Knicks are like, and I'm a part of it. I'm part of the problem. I'll admit it. But we are so incredibly hard on our guys, and I feel so
It's
bad.
the up and down.
It's tragic. It's we're borderline bipolar. It's
Cat
bad.
specifically.
Borderline?
Yeah, borderline's nice.
Yeah, we're a bipolar fan base. One bad
Like
game
poor
and the world's
Cat.
over.
Like it's like one day like
and then he has to do a little trade rumors too, which is bad.
What if he gets
I like
traded for
Cat.
Giannis?
he's a good guy.
That's further in the segment. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually.
We'll get into it. Where's Giannis gonna go? But
Yeah, it's its own segment.
The Knicks looking fantastic right now. I'm sorry I took lead on this one.
no, you're
Go
fine.
for it.
Please,
But
please.
the Knicks look fantastic right now. I'm loving the team that I'm seeing. We beat the team that was right under us in the standings by 30 the other night. 29, close enough. We beat them by 29. The Raptors were right behind us in the standings. Now we're back up. We actually have the 2 seed because we've been cleaning Boston's clock this year, which is nice. And I'm excited to see what the playoffs have. Deadline's coming up. Could be interesting. I think if we're gonna looking to make a move for Mark Williams or Nick Richards would be nice. Little Nick Richards Gershon Yabusele swap. Is the question of that little 3-team Jazz with the Blazers and the Bucks, but Drew Holiday is another person who we're looking at.
Drew.
Excited to see that. Great guy, Drew
My
Holiday. He's
guy.
just getting old, and he signed a really big contract, which I think was a little.
Also, his wife is literally the GOAT women's soccer. What a woman, by the way. Lauren Holiday. I love the Holidays. I'm just such a big Holidays fan.
I could pull up the old picture of me and Justin Holiday,
Really.
his brother, back when he was on the
Yo.
Knicks. Justin Holiday, old
kinda
old
fire.
Knicks legend.
It's kind of fire.
Played for us for 2 years, but
I think
Bet-
I think New York would be a good place for Drew to finish his career.
he's old, and we are in a win now.
That is true. That is why we got rid of him.
We're in a win now moment. We need to sell Yabusele, kick him to the curb. He's got to go. He's got to go.
He has to go. Oh, excuse me.
But I don't. Do you even really need that much action right now in the trade?
We need a 4.
You need
We need
Giannis.
a power forward. We need Giannis, but
That's
we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm
Really?
gonna.
To
I
give
have a
away from
crazy
him?
mock trade that
Okay.
in mind. A little
Oh
3-team,
Lord.
little 3-team deal. I
But
have
why
in
would you
mind.
want to upset things right now?
It's not upsetting things. If
Like, why would
Okay,
you want to
well,
like
hold
just like
hold on.
You
not
have
any
upset
fa-
things?
any
That's the
world
wrong
that
word,
Giannis
but, like-
steps foot into is a better world.
right? But like what I'm saying is
But
like you don't want to like just like
But the same team
It's
was
working.
the same team was struggling to do anything like 2 weeks ago.
yeah. I mean it's a
So,
long
like,
season.
Yeah, that's the problem is like it's
You
so
don't
up
know
and
that
down.
Giannis is gonna come in and fix that. Luka
Yes, he
didn't
will.
necessarily
Yes, he
come
will.
in and fix that for the Lakers right away.
Luka and Giannis aren't the same player though. Giannis is like he's literally a Greek god. Not really, but I think he can. I think
Trying to find the old
Giannis
picture
can
of
carry
me
a
and
team more
Giannis.
than Luka can.
I do too, but I mean it's just not good. It's some I don't know.
Also, with
Something's
Jalen Brunson being
working.
a horrible defender, Giannis would do a lot for that defense.
I can't find the picture of me and
It
Giannis from back
takes
in the
time
day. This
to
is
like no
bothering me.
matter how like legendary players like to just come in and it's gonna take like a few to just settle.
True. Yeah, to get that chemistry as well.
Like I don't know. I don't know if I would want something as Knicks fans talk about this team like it is the dream team itself.
It is.
Then why would
This
you
is the
want
team
to
of our
just kind of
dreams.
shake things up like you? It's,
Dreamier team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dreamer.
because the team could
But
become could turn
mids,
into like.
I don't know.
George, I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you. I'm still trying to find this picture of me and Giannis, but it's not gonna work.
The Knicks are 19-6 at home.
Yes, we are.
That's a really, really good home record.
Yeah, it is.
You're 10-12 away,
It's fine. Takes time.
but you have a negative record not at home. What's up with that?
I think it shows the impact that we have on the games and on our
Yelling
team.
at Cat for being horrible.
Yeah.
We're not a negative fan base. I don't understand where people get this from. We're not a negative fan base. We are not.
Was at the second.
That's the worst
game
take of all time,
two.
George. That's the
I
worst
was at
take of all
game
time.
2 of the playoffs last year at
So
TD
was
Garden.
I.
At TD Garden.
I went to the playoffs at home, and it was
Right.
beautiful.
And I'm saying the
ground
way
was
the Knicks
shaking.
fans behind me talked about their own players was insane. Sorry, my computer is playing noise. Was crazy.
George has stood up.
So this team.
And they
is
won. If you stuck by them, they would have picked up a 20. I mean, they did. They picked up 20
We
point lead.
beat you guys. We
That's what I'm
washed
saying!
you.
You
We are a great team, great fan base. We're New Yorkers. This is what we do. This is who we are. This is who we are. New Yorkers are not nice, but we are kind.
Yes, because
but we are
Massachusetts
kind.
people are so known for being
But we
nice.
are kind. We are nice, but not kind.
You weren't very kind to TD
Are you
Garden.
kind or nice?
There's a difference. New Yorkers are not nice, but we're kind. We're kind. And we might sound like absolute insanity to our players, but we love them to death. We'll take a bullet for our guys. I'll take a bullet for our guys.
But Jalen Brunson misses that 3, and he's
And then he's out. Get him out.
Absolutely not. We stand by our captain until the day we die.
Okay, maybe not Jalen.
Our
Okay.
captain
How many
goes
times
down
have
with
you
our
asked
ship.
for Cat to be out?
Our captain goes down with our ship.
Okay, but Cat drops 2 points in 28
It's
minutes.
get him out of here.
He's a different player. It's a different player. We love him, but we'll talk crazy. But we love him.
You like Cat, but he messes up, and he
He's-
needs
There
to
it
be
is.
burnt.
My sister just sent it to
Send
me.
it to the G
My
League.
sister just sent it to me. There we go. There's me and Giannis. It was destined. It was destined. He's coming to New York. He's coming to the Knicks.
A 10-year-old picture of George Sfouggatakis next to Giannis Antetokounmpo means that Giannis is a New York Net.
New York
100%.
Knicks. He's going to the Knicks. He's going to the Knicks.
I don't know. if I
There's more of a
believe
chance
you.
of him going to the Nets.
There's more of a chance of him staying on the Bucks than him going to the Knicks.
Yeah.
I
think.
disagree.
And we've all seen how much he is ready to leave that.
Yeah, he's done.
He does not want to be there anymore. It's so
No.
bad.
I apologize for the tangent.
It's okay. We need to stop screaming as much, guys. We're
Yeah.
screaming. It's
We're
like
making
it's.
it really tough on
I was gonna say it's.
Emma back there.
I was gonna say it's early in the morning. It's not. It's 12:30. I don't know why I thought it was early.
It's early
It
in
feels
the day.
early.
There's a lot of day left.
There's a lot. It
of day
feels
left.
early.
My bed is screaming for me.
No, exactly. But I mean, this Knicks team, they play the Lakers tomorrow. George said that he's gonna be at the game. He's an
I
intern
will
at
be at the
MSG, so
game,
he'll be
and
there.
So will Owen Kelty for the station. Owen Kelty will
Yeah.
be there tomorrow.
Beautiful.
So I will go and see Owen Kelty tomorrow while I'm
That's
working.
exciting.
Yes.
So, Knicks, Lakers. Lakers have been playing really well. Luka's been doing a lot for that team recently. You got any predictions for us, George? Any? What do we
If
got?
LeBron keeps playing the way he's playing, which looks like he's just trying to have fun, he's hasn't been as efficient as he usually has been.
Is it bad to
I
say
mean,
that
this-
LeBron playing makes the Lakers worse?
No, not at all. It's very accurate.
That's what I was like. I don't even know if this is such a hot
LeBron's got to
take.
take a hike.
But
Might be time to
we're
start
talking
taking him off
about
the
All-Star
bench.
game. If we're talking about, I don't even.
You want to talk about the All-Star game real quick? LeBron should not be an All-Star.
That's what I'm saying. I
No.
said that the other day, and everyone acted like I literally like.
LeBron will be an All-Star because
Right,
he's
Lifetime
LeBron.
Achievement Award.
He's LeBron.
But you have to look.
It's.
Kobe was an all-star in his last year.
Yeah, I mean it's. I think
I'm
it's
fine with it.
Dirk was an all-star in his last year.
I'm fine with it, but I don't know if we're talking about this season. Like, I think he's done enough in his career to deserve that last All-Star game.
yes.
But if we're talking about season stats and season performances,
If you put
does he necessarily deserve that?
if you put purely his stats and said, "Hey, is this person an
He's
All-Star?" you would
leading
say
in
no.
nothing.
You would say no. His stats.
Luka's
don't-
leading in points. DeAndre's leading in rebounds. Luka's in assists. Luka's in steals.
Luka's the truth.
If
Luka's
Jokic was
win the
still
MVP.
eligible,
Yeah, Luka's gonna win the MVP this year. It makes me happy that he's finally doing it.
do you think he wins MVP? Well,
Over
Jokic
Shea?
definitely. Well,
Jokic is out.
He's out. Well, he just came back. I think he's gonna miss the game requirement.
Yeah.
SGA is really maybe Giannis if he plays
But
better.
the thing with SGA was that he was doing was SGA was putting up those insane stats at the beginning of the year, only playing 3 quarters.
Also,
Yeah, well,
the thing with Giannis, if he leaves this season, I don't know about MVPs that get traded mid-season is hard because, like, unless you really turn that team around, like, there are players that have.
Kyrie was one of them.
Right, but, like, there are instances that
Kyrie was an MVP.
happens, but to like for it's versus a player that's led a singular team all season is like
Yeah,
I think
well,
a little bit more.
it could also be hard to just because it's a new system and everything to adjust to it to keep up those stats.
Yeah, exactly.
I also think another problem would be that if he did leave, I love our getting very off track here, but if he did leave, he would have to learn how to take the role as like the number 2 to a team.
Giannis, number
let's
2
wait. Let's save it.
on the
'Cause-
Knicks.
Because Jalen Brunson's the captain. That would like
Oh, we're just talking
He can
about
be
the
the
Knicks.
captain. Doesn't mean he's the best player.
When
No,
did we
no,
start
that's not-
talking about him out the Knicks
that,
again?
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is that like not taking the leader role. And
Oh, I got you.
like not like being like having to like.
Giannis might benefit from that, just having to play a game rather than play and also manage kind of like.
Yeah,
Where,
I think
where
he
are the
is a
Hornets
leader.
right now? Why are they playing right now? Are they in?
No,
London?
they
Hornets?
are playing right now.
They're playing?
at 12. Yeah.
I don't even know my own team.
Oh yeah, they're playing the Spurs. They're about to get washed by the Spurs.
Yeah.
Hey, 1916 Hornets winning.
Wembenyama.
2016 Hornets are winning right now.
Wembenyama.
Dude, the Spurs
I love
are
Wembanyama. I love it.
I can't wait.
I
for,
like the
I
Spurs
can't. I
too.
can't wait for 2 hours. And it's the very end of this segment where we're talking about the Winter Olympics, and I can bring up the Hornets score and say that they won. I cannot wait. They're in Charlotte. They're playing the Spurs though. They're in Charlotte. I went to a Hornets game over winter. We played the Knicks and we lost by 30.
Accurate.
It was bad. It was really
Sounds
bad.
about right.
But that was December Hornets. January Hornets are a different animal.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And the ESPN.com is like blaring things.
I still can't believe this Paul George stuff.
Dude,
Do we know what-
insane. No,
what-
it doesn't say
It
what
just
drug you.
says he
But
was
I mean, it's
mental health
probably a Fernando Tatis. I accidentally took this drug kind of situation.
Yeah.
Tatis knew what he was doing. Like,
100%.
come on. And Paul George probably did too. I can look again to see if Sham said anything, but
Nothing
mean,
yet.
25 games. 25 games seems
25 that's insane. That's a lot.
Is that a lot?
I think
It's
that's
gotta
not
be something.
I
enough.
was gonna say that's
pretty-
a little low.
That's low. Yeah, I thought it'd be 41.
I think it depends what it is.
Suspend him half a season.
I want to know what it is. Sham tweeted this not even an hour ago. It's 2 million views.
Yeah, insane. Because it's Paul
Like,
George.
he's violating
He's the truth.
anti-drug. I don't know. I think it depends. Like, are they performance enhancers?
What was I gonna say?
Are they?
MLB first
You got it.
offense. First offense is 60 or 80
It's
games.
60 for MLB, but MLB is also twice as long.
Yeah,
So for the
that's
NBA, they'd be 30.
So it sounds about
Right.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
not
pretty-
that bad.
Yeah. It's hard to scale though because the NBA the season is different.
And
It's-
each game is more important than,
Yeah.
than one baseball
yeah.
game.
Yeah, I mean 60 is a lot of baseball to miss though. That's
I
a
know.
lot. But okay, well the Spurs are winning
Like,
now.
improper medication to combat mental health. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
I accidentally
After
popped
putting
a
up
steroid,
40.
Like
after
Right?
after putting
When
up
has
40.
like performance enhancers ever helped mental
I don't
health?
know. It's just a really interesting situation. I want to know. Maybe by the end of the show we'll
Is
have
it
a little more
hormone balance or
information.
something or
Could be
neurotransmitters?
neurotransmitter.
But that isn't
Will that help
illegal or
anything?
like.
I don't know
helping.
how.
Maybe
yeah.
maybe is it marijuana? I don't
No,
know.
marijuana is legal in the NBA.
I was gonna say, is that even anti-drug anything?
No, marijuana is not like regulated for the NBA or.
What if it's something real bad?
Yeah,
no, that'd
what-
be more. It'd be more
what if it's- what if
games.
it's like heroin. Something
Are we
crazy
allowed to
like
say
that.
that?
I don't even know. If
I don't know, what if it's something crazy like that?
I think it's hard to like because to combat mental. I don't even know. That doesn't really like.
It's a really interesting. I mean, if he's dealing with mental health issues, I hope that he's
Yeah,
okay. And
if-
he's
Yes,
getting
if-
the
I
help
hope
he
he's getting
needs.
the help he
if it is
needs.
genuine like that, then I think.
He needs to get the help he needs. Maybe the
Absolutely.
25 game break will allow him to get what.
But
Yeah.
the way
needs to.
he said it doesn't
It's-
seem right.
Well, the way he said it was also very PR. Very very
It
PR.
it
Yeah.
was.
So it was definitely a Paul George's team says this rather than
Right.
Paul
Like, if
George
it's
says
mental
this.
health, like, I just feel like they have so many resources that hopefully he can get back on track.
Yeah, and get the help that he might need.
And now that we've gotten off topic so large from Knicks Nets, everyone tune into the Knicks and the Nets games, please. The Knicks play tomorrow. They play the Lakers, and the Nets, I believe, also play tomorrow.
Most expensive game in
$300 probably to send anywhere.
900
Jesus. The
900 to get into the house tomorrow.
The Nets play the number 1 seed Pistons tomorrow at 6. They're in Detroit. And then I'll do it for us here on Knicks and Nets. And we're going to transition over to the general NBA. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot in the NBA going on right now, about halfway through the season. And we'll be right back after this.
Let's go Knicks.
Hello everyone, I'm Trey Rodriguez, calling you to tune in to WFUV Sports One-on-One, New York's longest running sports call-in show. We're live every Saturday on YouTube from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and later at night on 90.7 FM from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. We cover the latest news in the sports world with our wide range of beat reporters, as well as exclusive interviews with your favorite athletes. We'll see you next Saturday on One-on-One.
Hey everybody, Walton Goggins here. Starting a business is never easy, but with GoDaddy Aero, that and
Welcome back into One-on-One, New York's longest running sports call-in show. 718-817-2750 is the number to call if you'd like to talk to us or yell at George once again. We're out of the Knicks segment, so there might not be a lot
I'm all
more
for
yelling.
it. You want to come and yell at me? I want all the smoke.
Probably be less yelling now that we're not talking about the Knicks, but we're going to still talk about the NBA. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of teams doing a lot of things.
Just like the Knicks.
Not Giannis just yet, but NBA. I would like to start with the Charlotte Hornets because I have a lot to talk about the Charlotte Hornets, who are currently playing in Charlotte against the Spurs. They're down 22-20, but
Good basketball recently.
They're playing a lot of good basketball.
Really good basketball.
They just beat the Mavericks at home. It was a Cooper Flag kind of battle because they played in college, obviously.
My rookie of the year, Concanapple.
My rookie of the year, Concanapple. He's mine. Con dropped 34. I believe it's the most by a Charlotte Hornets rookie ever. 8 threes. Flag, who's 19, scored the most by a teenager ever. With 49. Just a lot of stuff going on. Concanapple, though, he's the rookie of the year in my opinion. I think he's done a lot for this Hornets team, and the Hornets actually, I have the stats pulled up. In January, they're 10-6, which is tied for the third best record. They have the best offensive rating in the NBA. They have the 5th best defensive rating in the NBA, and they have the number 1 net rating overall by quite a bit, because their net rating, I don't know what these numbers actually mean, but it's 12, and the Boston Celtics are second with 8 at 8. That's their net rating. The Charlotte Hornets have been playing a lot of really, really good basketball.
And it's fun basketball.
It's really, really fun. They're
it's
having a
lot
ton
of fun basketball. LaMelo Ball is treating this like his Chino Hills days.
Absolutely.
They're having a good time. And you're getting a lot of good bench production from guys like Colin Sexton and Tijan Salawoon.
Colin Sexton's been doing a lot. The starting 5
I
has
love
been doing a lot.
Tijan Salawoon, by the way. My favorite player in 2K.
Hey, I mean, the starting 5 of the Hornets have been doing a lot. At a certain starting 5, I'm not exactly sure the combination, but it's like when they play together, they're like undefeated. The 2 centers for the Hornets, Moose and Kalkbrenner, very good.
Creighton, very good.
Very good. Brandon Miller being healthy is just so good. He's been battling injuries since his rookie year, and it's good to see him finally healthy, playing really, really well. He's been doing a lot for this Hornets team. Again, LaMelo Ball just playing like fun, doing whatever he wants, basically.
And the bottom of the East is wide open.
Yeah, the Hornets could, I'm not going to say easily, but they could slip into a play-in spot. They're currently 11th.
And it depends on if the Hawks make moves. Because if the Hawks trade people away, and restart under Jalen Johnson, or if they make a move for Giannis by giving Jalen Johnson.
Regardless if they do or not, if the Hornets keep playing like this, they could slide up.
Yeah.
They're 11th. They're a little bit behind the Bulls, 2.5, 2 behind the Bulls, about 4 behind the Hawks. But again, we're like halfway through the season, so there's still a lot of basketball to play. And if the Hornets keep playing like they are, I mean, they could slide into a play-in spot. And I think I'm not gonna say they'd be a dangerous team, but they'd be better than the
It'd
past.
be nice.
They'd be better than the last play-ins that we've been seeing.
Oh yeah.
The combination of the Heat, Bulls, and Hawks constantly over and over. Heat.
It's the
Bulls,
Heat, Magic,
Hawks.
Bulls, Heat,
Literally.
Yeah, it's
Past 3 seasons it's been Heat, Hawks, Bulls, and then like random team.
yeah. The Sixers were in it one couple years back.
Mm-hmm.
But the West is nice too. The West is looking great.
The West is nasty.
The West is insane.
Top
Top 3 teams are all top 4. All right,
Keep going.
all teams in the West are insane, but the top 4 teams are the teams that I think would win the championship.
The
if
top
season ended right
the
now.
top 7 teams in the West would all be basically second in the East.
Yeah.
Because even the Wolves at 7 are 30 and 19. The Knicks and Celtics are both second in the East with 30 and 18. So it's a difference of half a game.
Insane.
And then there's a drop off at 8, but that's the Warriors at 27 and 23.
Yeah, and
but
the Blazers and the Clippers aren't going to do anything.
But the top 7 team, well, the Clippers have been playing. They're the best team in the NBA in January.
I know, but I don't have confidence in them.
No.
They're
I wouldn't have.
frauds.
Stable.
I mean, I
They're
wouldn't have confidence in the
frauds.
Clippers either.
I have confidence in Kawhi Leonard though.
I just don't know if the basketball they're playing with how much they have to, like how much James Harden and Kawhi have been carrying them and the way that they're playing a lot of like one-on-ones.
I think it's very important to also look at the bottom right now.
Oh yeah,
because with the way college basketball has been,
the Pacers are dead last by the way.
The Pacers are dead last.
Which is sad.
The Kings are dead last.
The Kings would be. Well, they have it's the difference of 2 losses
Yeah.
though, so it depends on the Kings have lost 8 in a row. Holy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Kings, Pelicans, Jazz, Nets, Wizards, Pacers, all at the
in
bottom.
the running for the number 1 overall pick, who looks like it would be Darren Peterson.
The Bucks are 18 and 28. They're not quite last, but if they get rid of Giannis,
If they get
would
the Mavericks,
definitely
Mavericks
fall.
treatment,
Yeah,
where they get the number 1 pick,
Yeah.
they're gonna get
at 0.3%.
AJ.
Whatever. It could.
They will go get AJ.
Yeah.
And AJ
I mean-
is, in my opinion, the best prospect in the NBA since LeBron James. Personally,
LeBron.
that's why
That's a crazy
Kevin
take.
Durant,
That's a crazy. Saying LeBron is a crazy take.
best prospects
Yeah.
in my opinion since either KD or LeBron.
The Pistons being the 1 seed is interesting to me.
That is
They're
the
fake.
Pistons
They're
are very
frauds.
interesting.
It's the Cleveland Cavaliers all over again.
You know
Also, we all know where AJ wants to go, by the way.
AJ wants to go to Utah.
what? No one has ever said they wanted to go to Utah.
He has his whole life in Utah.
Not a single person has
wants
ever
to
said
go
they
to
want to go to Utah.
Boston.
He went to Utah Prep. He
wants to get out of
He went
Utah.
to
Huge
BYU.
Celtics fan.
I know, but his whole life is in Utah. It's
Boston
everything.
to Utah has got to be like a crazy culture shock.
why would he go? Why would he go to school in Utah? Utah Prep paid him to go. They definitely had
That's why. Why would he go?
BYU,
He just said why.
But he could have gone to anywhere.
True. You're right.
He could have gone anywhere in the country, and he chose to stay at BYU. It wasn't for the money. He was getting paid enough from anywhere.
No one wants to be in Utah.
That's what I'm
You'd
like.
be surprised.
And he's like
Utah's a pretty
such a
cool place.
Boston like guy. Like he loves Boston. So like that culture shock
I
from
love
Boston
AJ.
to Utah has got to be like I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like imagine going from Boston to Utah.
It's you go from Cambridge, Mass to
Yeah.
to Mormontown,
Yeah.
USA. And that's no hate to Mormons, by the way. I
No.
just think it's
It's
a
a
fact.
shock. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Moving on.
Maggie, I'm sure you want to talk about your Celtics.
I do want to talk about my Celtics. Like, listen,
As an outside viewer looking in, I expected
Jaylen Brown, what a guy,
I
man.
expected the Celtics to be not good, and
I
they're
expected
good, and
them
I
to
don't
struggle
like
a little
that.
bit more, and I take full responsibility that I didn't have enough faith in JB, but he's proved me wrong.
Fake JB, that's fake JB right
Dude, you better
That's
not drive on
fake
yours.
JB.
Your white sweater, your white
Yeah.
hoodie's gonna get turned half black from his hairline.
there. Yeah,
Fake hairline.
fake
Like,
hairline.
I love this. Also, I mean, Luka and Hugo, huge
Luka Garza,
players.
truth.
Huge players to
Luka
come in
Garza.
for us. Like those two have really, really been so impressive. Peyton Pritchard, as always. Like,
College
what a
legend,
guy.
Iowa legend, Luka Garza.
Iowa legend Luka Garza. You know, Iowa had some big names those few years, but anyway, I just got so off track. I can't hear.
Baylor Shireman, another Creighton legend.
But
We should gonna go off to college now.
What?
We're going to college now.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I like watching Creighton for college hoops.
However, Celtics wise, there has been some Jason Tatum talk this week about he's not sure if he's coming back. Don't that's my go. Don't even I can't even fight about this.
He's still 21. He's still 21.
You don't want him back this year because if he comes back too early, it's not going to be
exactly.
fun.
And what's the point? Really
even if he comes back for the playoffs, he's still going to have to get his feet under.
I don't think he should. As much as
and it would do more. In my opinion, it would do more harm than good if he. Came
I
back
agree.
this
As
year.
much as I want to see him play, love the guy, literally my go. I love him so much, but I don't think. I think that it was always he's gonna come back this season. He's gonna come back this season. All of a sudden, the narrative switched. He doesn't think he's coming back this season. I think that's kind of a sign that he's probably not gonna come back.
Yeah.
Which I also think
you don't want it to turn into a Derrick Rose situation where his career's never the same. After.
No,
exactly.
Don't bring up Derrick Rose.
Just because Dred's retired, we'll come back to we'll come back to Derrick Rose.
But I think that it wouldn't be the worst thing. We're not in a terrible place. We're doing really pretty good, and it's probably not going to be a huge playoff run. I mean, honestly, actually, I probably shouldn't say that. We don't know. But, yeah, it's not, you're so right. It's not worth the rushing back. It's just, he's young. He's got a career ahead of him. Why put that in jeopardy? And I think that,
100%.
I think that Brad Stevens and Joe Mazzulla have really echoed that too. They're playing the long game here. There's no rush.
Joe Mazzulla is a very chestnut checkers type of coach. But you want to move to the West?
I would love to move to the West.
The West is sick. But
the Thunder are frauds. The Thunder
are you fully sold on it?
Elaborate.
The Thunder are not the 2016, 20 whatever Warriors. They're not as good as everyone thought they were at the beginning of the season. They're now 38-11.
I didn't. All this thing says this is a dynasty. I didn't believe
I'm
all
not
that.
sold on it.
I'm telling you, it's a dynasty. When I almost said Joe Pesci, Sam Presti. I'm gonna read you guys off the picks that they have for the rest of the
Thunder's picks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting. I'm glad the Clippers are finally playing not horribly because I know the Thunder have the Clippers pick.
Ready?
Yes.
They for 2025 they have 2 firsts and a second that was last year's draft.
Yep.
Oh no, that's this season's draft.
Yep.
2020 26. They have 3 firsts and a second.
Oh god.
Next year 2 firsts and 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
28 1 first and 3 seconds. 29 2 firsts and 5 seconds.
Jesus.
2030 1 first and 4 seconds, and 2031 1 first and 1 second.
Yeah, but do we think they're gonna
And they have in 26 they have Philly and Utah first round pick swaps that are protected.
Philly wouldn't be that bad, but
And
Utah's
Utah
going to be bad.
But it's protected, so
it's going to be a
can't
good
that
pick.
bad. It's going to be a great pick.
Yeah,
which
that's the
is
problem.
Horrible. So
yeah, but the way the Thunder are playing right now,
they could trade the house and they could get Giannis.
Yeah,
like when you look at it.
Oh no,
they could.
I don't think they are.
It makes a lot of sense when you look at it.
Also another team that makes a lot of sense, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Another team that makes a lot of sense, the Charlotte Hornets.
Another team that makes New York Knicks.
No, the Charlotte Hornets makes sense. But I don't know. The Thunder, they haven't been playing.
The Spurs are coming out of the West. That's my 2 cents. The Spurs are going to come out of the West.
I would love for the Spurs to come out of the West. I think Victor Wembanyama is awesome.
I need a De'Aaron Fox Finals MVP.
I need them to lose to the Hornets right now, though.
I love the Spurs. Spurs are a great team.
A
lot of great chemistry that goes on there. They're just a good team.
The
when
Nuggets,
you have Wemby doing Wemby things.
Yeah, the Nuggets right below them are somehow still the 3 seed, even though they haven't had Jokic for how long? The whole month?
Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
about.
Didn't they just get they made it more than it's longer
They just got it back. I think
he just came back.
Okay.
He just came back.
That's what I saw.
They just got him back.
The Rockets at 4. Yeah, about where I thought they would be. The Lakers right below him
By
at
the way,
5.
Joker came back in a 31 points in 25 minutes. Just
He's
like,
so good. I love
31.
him.
Jesus.
in 25 minutes.
If he played the whole season,
5
he would have
assists,
been.
12 rebounds too
Oh my god.
in 25 minutes.
The truth.
If he played the whole season, he would have had another MVP. Well, I don't know if he would have gotten it, but he would have deserved another one.
Yeah.
He should
he's
get
so
MVP for
good.
just what was that? What was it? That one game, that stat line that was insane.
Oh, where he had like 50 something
yeah.
and 20.
Like genuinely insane.
56, 15, and 16.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that?
With 2 blocks. And
then you know
and
the
only
press
5
conference,
turnovers.
he's sitting just like,
Yeah.
and they want to go home.
I
And the
want-
horses.
Time to go home to my horses.
He loves his horses.
I just don't understand him anymore, like genuinely. And then he'll like do some crazy TikTok highlight pass or something,
And look
and then just like jog.
annoyed.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
He's,
The like
he's the truth.
one-handed like
yeah.
full
full
court.
court lob, full court.
He could chuck a
shot,
full court buzzer beater
and then
to
just
win the finals.
walks off and looks so.
I want to go back to my
annoyed.
horses.
I want to go
Yeah.
with my horses.
Horses.
I love
and
Wemby. I
Serbia.
love Jokic. He's the truth. I also love Cade Cunningham.
Cade
Yeah.
you just talked so much trash about the Pistons, and now
Yeah,
you're saying
I
you
love
Cade.
Donovan Mitchell and I love Darius Garland, but that doesn't mean their team isn't frauds.
I think the Cavs are
The Cavs.
frauds.
I don't
The
think
Cavs were
are
1 seed
frauds.
last year and they were
Yeah.
fraudulent.
And now they're the 5 seed.
And they're even more fraudulent at the 5. Yeah, the Pistons, they're not going to do anything in the playoffs. Cade's not real. Cade's the only real part. They're going to have Isaiah Stewart going clothesline. They're going to have Isaiah Stewart start another Malice in the Palace.
Okay, but what's the difference between a good regular season team and a good playoff team? In your
Pressure,
opinion?
dealing with pressure.
So what are the good? Okay, so the Pistons.
I
you're
think we
saying
saw it with
wouldn't-
the Pacers last year too. Like they weren't necessarily the best
Yeah.
regular season team, but I don't know what
and
went on.
Yeah. Well, you're saying the
Black
Pistons would be.
Magic.
You're saying the Pistons.
Pascal did the
The
video.
Pistons would be bad in the playoffs.
Siakam.
Yeah.
The Knicks would be good.
Yeah,
if you're
because they're good in the playoffs every
You
year.
saying that you said the Celtics yourself would maybe not be able to do much.
I actually.
If the Celtics have to come to the Garden without Jaylen Brown, they're done. Without Jason Tatum, they're done.
I don't know.
They were done in the Garden with Jason Tatum last year. So imagine what happens when they go to the Garden without
Okay.
him.
The Raptors.
Don't talk about Jason.
I'm scared.
You like the Raptors?
I'm scared of the Raptors.
I agree. I actually agree.
The Raptors are scary. Brandon Ingram is nice. Colin Murray Boyles is tough.
I don't
Emmanuel
remember
quickly.
which game it was, but I was watching a Raptors game recently, and it was just, I was surprised on like how, like it may not be the biggest wins or like the craziest stats, but it just looks solid.
I love Emmanuel quickly. My favorite. I miss him.
Okay.
I miss Emmanuel quickly wearing number 4 for the Knicks. The truth.
Well, going down, you said the Cavs are frauds.
Cavs are
The Sixers,
frauds.
I don't think would do anything.
Nah.
The Magic, I don't think are doing anything. Heat, Hawks, Bulls, and then you hit the Hornets at the 11 seed. The Hornets are going to
Hornets are
win
going
the
to be a
finals.
playing team. They're going to be a
They're
playing
gonna be in the
team.
finals.
They're going to be the
Okay.
finals. Shaq has guaranteed, or no, it was Charles Barkley who's guaranteed us a play-on spot. He said he guaranteed us a play-on spot.
The
I'll take
the
that.
Bulls are going to drop. The Bulls need to figure something out. Josh Giddey had a great start, but
I saw a highlight, or it was a low light of
Josh
his.
Giddey airtime.
Yeah.
I saw a low light of
Hate
his
it.
on TikTok.
I don't
It was
know.
just it was like 4 seconds left in the game. He has to make an inbound to someone to try and just shoot something, and he throws it right to the defense.
Oh,
The
yeah.
GOAT.
It was bad.
Giddy.
Not it.
Josh Giddey,
Josh.
he's an
Moving
interesting.
on.
He's an interesting. I don't even know anymore about
Let's
Josh
just move
Giddey.
on.
We don't have to talk about Josh Giddey anymore.
No,
The Hawks. What are the Hawks going to do?
It depends
I'm
if they keep-
interested.
I don't know what. I don't know
It-
what they're doing.
Have they been playing? They've not been playing They've been playing. Actually, they have been playing better since getting rid of Trae Young.
They were playing good without Trae Young this year.
Cause they went on a 4-game win streak, but before that they lost like 4 in a row as well. So it's kind of like back and forth. But I think they might be better off without Trae Young, because Trae Young wasn't doing anything on the defensive side of the ball, and I don't know. I feel like they have pieces around him that work better without Trae Young, and I think they've shown that.
And CJ wasn't having a bad year before he was traded.
Yeah, I don't think that they have enough pieces though. I think they need more than just what they have now. So they'd have to do something, either in or out, to either go down and rebuild or go up and try and work with what they have now. And I don't know if it's the best idea to try and work with what you have now when you don't have.
I think that getting rid of like Trae Young was like an indicate. Like I know he wanted to leave.
I think it's
but,
a
like,
Band-Aid you need to rip off.
Yeah.
I think it was something that needed to happen.
But
at
I also
some
think
point.
it indicated that they're looking to rebuild.
Yeah.
I
also
find
think
it
they could have gotten
so
more.
Funny with
I agree.
Trae Young.
What?
Trae Young.
I like Trae
is
Young.
funny. He's funny.
I've always liked Trae Young.
He's an interesting
Not even really as a
guy.
player. Just like
He-
I don't know. I
he had
guess like
he
so
had this,
quiet
like,
for like
aura
being such
behind
a
him.
yeah.
that he
No, we're
like
talking
owned the
about aura.
Knicks. But ever since he rolled the dice on the logo of the Garden floor, they're like 3-14 against the Knicks. The same way Nick Claxton was talking about how he's never lost to the Knicks in his career, and it's 0-16 since then.
Yeah, those are like, but like, why would you say that? Like, I feel like that's such like an easy way for you to get like,
Literally, there's no point in saying that.
Right?
You're just gonna curse yourself.
yeah, and then you're just gonna
So
look so
funny.
dumb.
So funny.
It's
Apart from Giannis, what is one move you think that your team would like to make?
that my team.
Your team that you would like the Hornets to do.
I don't
before the
have a
deadline?
specific. I think that the Hornets, with how good their starting five is, just need bench. I think they just need bench pieces, guys that can back up their guys. Because when the starting five with LaMelo and Con Knipple and Brandon Miller and Moose, or whoever you decide to start at center, Moose or Kalkbrenner, I think just having people that you can rely on to come off the bench and keep up is what the Hornets need with how good their starting five has been, at least for the past month. So not like a specific star or anyone, just bench pieces essentially for the Hornets.
What about you?
I don't think I think keep it how it is and then reassess when JT comes back.
That's smart. And then
Just it's fine right now, and then like I know that they got rid of so much for like salary cap purposes, but just I say keep it how it is. If this season goes better than expected, which it actually is, great. If not, fine. Like
Yeah, I was
JT comes back and then reassess and see what fits, what doesn't.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
I
expecting the
like that.
Celtics to kind of just roll through and just like play this season. Just
I thought they were
Just-
gonna.
they
They were
had-
gonna
But I
I
think
thought they were gonna
Jalen-
tank
I thought
to get a
exactly.
lottery pick.
I thought they were
I
gonna.
think everyone underestimated how stubborn of a guy Jaylen Brown is. I think that like he had something to prove. That like, yes, he's good with Jason Tatum. They're a great duo, but he also like I think Jason Tatum gets so much individual attention more than Jaylen Brown, and I think that he really wanted to prove.
Yeah, so he started wearing paint on hair to
Yes,
try to
correct.
bring more attention.
However, his stats have brought him enough attention.
Fair enough.
He's been pretty good. This
he's also a
season.
really smart guy.
Oh my
He,
God,
like
he's
worked at
brilliant.
NASA, dude.
He's
Yeah.
he's the president of the
The
NBA
Players Association. Yep.
Good dude.
which is hard because I mean the NBA has got a lot of
There's
smart
going they're looking like possible lockout coming soon.
Every
both-
sport's
and
gonna have a lockout.
in both
Baseball's gonna have a
NBA,
lockout. soon.
Baseball's definitely gonna have a lockout.
Guaranteed lockout with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And then, well, George, spin it on you.
What
Move
I
for the
think?
Knicks.
Mark
Don't
Williams.
say Giannis. Okay.
Mark Williams. I think Mark Williams getting a nice power forward center in. Give Mitch a little bit of a break. Play Cat at the 4.
Okay.
Because when Cat and Mitch are on the floor at the same time, they're the best mix of offense and defense in the league, like statistics wise.
No,
They have the highest offensive rating
I think that's
when they're both on the floor, and when Mitch is on the floor, they have the best defensive rating in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth best defensive rating in the league, just when Mitch is on the floor. So, it's
Robinson.
it's an interesting move because I think you can ship Yabusele and maybe Jordan Clarkson to get Mark Williams, and then maybe a Nick Richards and a Yabusele and a pick for Nick Richards. You guys know a lot about Nick Richards and Mark Williams,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
those are two moves I think, and then I don't like the Drew Holiday move, but I think it might be a deal breaker when it comes to the big bad Giannis.
The
where he
big bad
comes.
Giannis. That's fair. That could be.
Other than that, I don't know. All-Star weekend coming up. Gonna be another boring weekend.
Oh God. Let's just
Oh
rip
yeah,
that
like
bandit up.
the countries. Is that what it is? This
Yeah,
year?
it's U.S. versus the world. Doesn't make sense because the best players in the world are
not
from the
US.
U.S.
What is that starting five gonna look like? That was
For the
so-
U.S. or for the world?
The world. I mean, you have
Shea,
Giannis,
Jokic.
Jokic,
Luka.
Luka,
the two.
But yeah,
and then
what
who's
would
be the
that-
Luka
three?
would have to be the two because
I
SGA is the
guess.
one. You can't put Luka. You can't put SGA at the two.
correct.
Who would the three be?
I don't even know.
A lot.
can't
Think of
think
who's
about it.
Canadian because a
Oh,
lot.
hold
Of
on.
Who's Canadian?
NBA All
Oh.
Star starters. What are we doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The stars were announced.
Oh wait. The starters were announced.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jalen.
Uh,
Yeah, I knew that because I knew Jalen Brown was a starter.
I had no idea they were announced. I won't even lie.
I
oh
like
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
Steph.
So it's gonna be Luka, Shea, Jokic, Wemby, and Giannis.
Yes, duh. How did we forget about one?
Oh, duh.
Yeah,
And then the U.S. starters are
JB.
both JBs, Steph Curry, Maxey, Cade, and they're gonna have to find size. I think.
Yeah, they have no size.
Yeah.
It's Steph, Jalen Brunson, Jalen Brown, Cade Cunningham, and Tyrese Maxey. Those are all guards.
It's nice. It's nice that they have the best player in. They have the best point.
Don't
guard in the
even,
league
bro. Don't
here.
even. He doesn't play defense. Don't. even.
Jalen Brunson obsession just needs to be studied.
So bad.
Do
You
no
gotta lock
wrong.
in, bro. You gotta lock in.
Until he does do wrong.
Captain
and then
Clutch. Captain
Yeah.
Clutch. He's done wrong.
Captain
in the past.
Clutch.
Clutch man of the year.
Clutch player of the year.
I love the best part though was all like the first 2 rounds of the playoffs was like, oh, Jalen Brown, clutch player of the year, clutch player of the year, and then Tyrese Halliburton comes and scores three.
That was
threes.
black magic. He got the luckiest bounce any player has ever had in the
But
history
he
of
didn't.
the NBA.
Didn't
Pascal
he didn't just
Siakam
do
was
it
doing
once.
rituals,
Yeah, I
so-
said that earlier. Nobody heard me, but I was.
You saw the thing with his eyes.
That's what
rolling
we're
back.
talking
It was like-
about.
He was doing rituals.
But he also didn't just do it once. Tyrese Halliburton. I think it was.
It's insane.
Hallie did it a lot. Hallie did it a lot in that playoff run. He had
Don't
what,
get me started.
4?
4. I think it happened 4 times.
It was
It was so good. And then Pops getting banned. It was just all so funny. Yelling at Giannis, like, what's
Bummy.
going on?
And then
Bummy.
to end off the segment, you brought up Derrick Rose earlier. Was it Vucevic who hit the game winner?
It was Vooch with the game winner. Luol Deng made Derrick Rose cry in his speech, which is beautiful to
Yeah.
see. D Rose, the rose that never grew, which is so
That was
sad.
Sad.
beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was
I'm
really
gonna cry.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was amazing. It's so.
You should be a poet. Like,
It's
geez.
actually, I grew up watching Derrick Rose. I still have a picture. I still have my old childhood black and red Derrick Rose jersey that I got when I was 5.
What could have been?
One of
Did you
my-
see he handed out the roses on all their
Yep,
like,
on all the
yeah,
lockers.
locker rooms,
My
both teams.
my first ever favorite player was
Yeah.
Derrick
Could've been.
Rose.
What could have been? It's
All
so
time,
sad.
what could have been.
All time.
He is
The
he's
biggest
the-
what if.
He's the what if of NBA history. Him and Brandon Roy and who was the guy in the 80s? He died before draft night.
Oh, for the Celtics.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is
Len
really
Bi-
bad.
Len
Len
Bias.
Bias. Yeah, Len Bias.
Damn.
I was gonna say that too.
We're gonna really end off with a sad note.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
We're gonna send it a break. Right after this, we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk. We've talked about Giannis quite a bit already, but we're gonna go more in depth. Probably some trade specifics, maybe.
Specifics.
Right after this.
You're listening to WFUV, New York.
Welcome back into One-on-One, once again presented by the Brooklyn Nets. And we're going to play a little bit of a game. We're looking at maybe some mock trades for Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Bucks. Where will he end up playing? There's a lot of different teams in it. The Warriors are being very aggressive. The Knicks are looking. The Heat. The Wolves. I like to bring up the Hornets just because I'm a Hornets fan, but they're
I think the best fit for him would be the Wolves.
the Wolves.
I do. I think him and Anthony Edwards would feed families.
That would
Oh,
feed
that
families.
would.
That would be disgusting.
insane.
I love Ant-Man, man.
The
Ant the
Spurs are also apparently.
Yeah,
That's greed.
D Harp. The word on the block is they want a blue chip young talent. Dylan Harper's that blue chip young talent.
Shout out North Jersey, by the way.
Shout out North Jersey. Shout out
No,
North
it's my
Jersey.
brother's school.
Imagine if
Yeah.
the Spurs had Giannis and Wemby.
Yeah.
You know how disgusting
and
that would
and
be?
everyone forgets
That's
about De'Aaron Fox.
greedy.
Everyone forgets about De'Aaron Fox.
And
Like he's not a top
foul.
10 point guard in the league.
Okay, but do you know how disgusting
That's
you're not
greedy.
doing anything in the paint. Nothing's happening.
That's greedy.
No, there's nothing, no movement.
Wemby, Giannis, disgusting.
Even Ant-Man.
True.
That's
They're
true.
all massive. But
Like,
George, you said you had a mock trade made.
I did.
For the Knicks.
I did. I saw one.
I
It was
have-
Drew Holiday.
You have one pulled up? Go ahead.
3-team.
Let's rank it.
It was
see how good it
Drew
is.
Holiday 3-team deal with the Blazers. Let's see.
I have one pulled up for the Heat.
Oh, it says OG,
Go ahead.
OG
where is
Anunoby,
it?
and some future draft picks could help sweeten the deal if Towns is a player the Bucks are interested.
Oh, I found it.
and
I
that
found
comes
it. I
from
found it.
DraftKings Network. And then Sports Illustrated has a different one.
So what? Cat, OG, and like 5 picks.
Yeah, Sports
That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
Sports
I
Illustrated has
have-
Miami. Is the-
Yeah, that's. I have that pulled up.
Yeah, I have a different one. I have Cat to the Bucks with Malcolm Dadier,
How come Daddy? Okay.
and the Wizards. The
Yes.
Wizards pick swap, and 2 of the 2030 and 2032 Knicks picks, and then to Portland, Mikal Bridges, Yabusele, and Jordan Clarkson
for Drew.
for Drew.
That's it, just Drew.
Yeah, but then some of the picks from that would
Okay.
go to the Bucks.
Oh, okay. So we're doing 3-way. Okay.
That's
yeah.
a lot of.
That's
a lot of moving parts.
pieces
It's a
that
lot of moving
I
parts.
don't even know if they can get that many.
Yeah,
like,
that's
pieces
also a
to-
lot of. That's a lot of pieces from the Knicks. So it'd be a very, very different team. It'd essentially just be Jalen Brunson plus whatever they
Giannis.
trade for.
That's
It would be Jalen Brunson, Giannis, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Drew Holiday. Then the bench would be Kolek.
You think Drew's starting?
No, but I'm saying like
Oh.
that'd be the team. Like, and then the normal bench that we have would be Kolek, Diawara, Shamit.
I've heard that a lot of the. Excuse me. That the
Mitch
Bucks
Robinson.
want,
Sorry.
Well, I've seen a lot that the Bucks want a player like Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson is telling the Knicks that he doesn't want Josh Hart to leave, and that's a potential.
Josh Hart's not going
problem.
anywhere.
No, wait. But you're talking about this Miami Heat one because this is interesting.
I have one pulled up for the Heat.
Is it on Sports Illustrated?
No,
Oh, okay, because this one's interesting.
the one I have is the Heat get Giannis, obviously.
Yeah.
The Bucks get Tyler
That's
Hero,
what I have.
Khalil Ware, Simone. These are some interesting names.
I know.
Fontecchio.
Fontecchio, Kasparis.
Yakisonis.
Yeah, thank you. And then 5 picks. The 2028, 2029, 2030, 2031, and 2032 first rounders.
First.
Yeah,
all firsts.
All first.
Ooh.
This is why this
That's too
is.
much.
That's 5 picks
I
and
don't
4 players.
know if
That's too much. That's too much. That's too much.
That's a lot.
May I interject, by the way?
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby.
I'm just going to jump right in here because, George, I love you as a Knicks fan myself, but you are definitely drinking the Kool-Aid because there is no doubt that the Bucks are not going to take like some of these players back from the Knicks. I could see, of course, why the Knicks would want Giannis, but there's not enough in that trade. And the problem for the Knicks is that they have to have it be a 3-team trade. They don't have enough draft capital to make a trade for Giannis unless maybe they give the players on the floor right now.
What, Deuce?
No, I mean, they're not going to want Deuce, right? Like if I'm the Bucks, I definitely want Anunoby or some package that also includes Towns and Bridges. I mean, but the problem is then you're decimating the team that you're saying is doing so well now.
That's
the
what
whole
I
team.
said.
That's the whole team.
But you're saying that the Bucks wouldn't do Cat. We have those pick swaps.
Like
And
Dadier is such a project. He's obviously young and talented, but that's not going to be enough
it's
to
not
move
enough.
the needle
You're right. And
even the draft picks for the future picks are not going to be enough. I don't think, especially when you have other teams, and there are other teams you guys really haven't even mentioned. Like the Houston Rockets could be
they could
a legit contender for Giannis. I mean,
Giannis,
that's a team that's
KD.
not
But
that
they
far
can't move-
away from
They're
winning a
moving KD.
championship if they
what
add him.
But what players would you put there?
I just think they have better draft capital to make that trade happen.
Which is true, but the Bucks clearly stated that they want a blue chip young talent to go.
Yeah, if you mentioned the Spurs. I mean, obviously the Spurs would also be another great destination for him, but I'm not sure if I'm San Antonio if I want to give up the great defensive player that Castle is.
They
Now,
wouldn't give
you know,
Castle.
It's
They would give
Dylan
D-Harp.
Harper.
They would give Dylan Harper.
Yeah, but see, again, I don't
He's
think
so
the
promising.
Bucks are going to just accept, like, okay, well, he was a top draft choice, a good young talent. They're going to want the best. It's almost like, again, it's different sports, but right, like it's the same conversations in baseball. Skubal is on the trade market as arguably the best pitcher in the game, along with Skeens, definitely the best left-handed pitcher in the game. And you hear reports that if he's going to the Yankees or going to the Mets,
We need to be Cam
that it's got to
Schlittler.
be like every top prospect that the Yankees have, Lombard, like you
Jones.
said, yeah, Cam, all the great players that might be on there up and up. And I think it's the same thing for Giannis. I don't think that they're just going to be able to pry him away from Milwaukee for some high draft choices or future draft picks or even an average player coming back, because the good thing is that Towns' money lines up with Giannis, at least for now, but then Cat's going to make major money the rest of the way. I'm not sure any team's going to want to inherit that contract.
Yeah, that's
I think it's actually going to be
And that's another
hard.
person going
It's
into a
actually going to
contract
be
year
hard.
too, so you need him to resign.
It's going to be hard to trade Towns, I think. I don't think anybody's going to want that contract. So, I mean, to some degree, I think Giannis definitely, George, he wants to go to the Knicks. I really do. I think he wants to be a Knick. But I think Milwaukee is going to not just take any trade right now, because what they can do is they can wait. They can wait until the offseason and then make a trade. They don't have to trade Giannis right now.
You're right.
And then the question is whether or not the trade packages that come back to them in the offseason are better then, or are they better now? Is a team more desperate now to make that move, like San Antonio or the Rockets or maybe even the Knicks? I don't know. But if I'm Milwaukee, I'm just not taking anything back for Giannis. He's been their generational talent. I'm going to wait and see so I can get the best player so that I can restock and retool right away.
You're right. You did bring up a very interesting team with the Rockets, where I think they weren't spoken about enough. They have the players and they have the draft capital as well, but I think they won't get away with it without giving up probably Thompson and Shepard.
It just
That's my
kills me
thing.
because I had to jump on because it kills me because Knicks fans always think like, oh, well, just give him this guy. And it's like, well, I mean, maybe sometimes that happens, but I don't think in this case that it would happen because I don't think that
we did it with Towns for Randall.
But why
Yeah.
would you want to just like uproot everything?
It's not uprooting if you can get away with it as Towns and Bridges. Or
I think it would be Towns, Bridges, and Josh Hart, and then also draft
no one's touching
picks.
Josh Hart. Josh Hart's not going anywhere.
And that was the rumor too, was that Brunson stepped in and said, if it includes Hart, then that trade's not going to happen. Now I don't know how much pull he has, but I would think he has a lot of pull as the captain. So
He has it. Leon Rose loves that man and will do whatever he says.
And I think that Josh Hart's value, honestly, as good a player as he is, his value to the Knicks is more than it would be to any other team in the NBA.
150%.
So it's almost like he gets traded in that package, let's say, and I don't think he would be that great for the Bucks. He's perfect for the Knicks. So
and
that's
the city loves him, and that's a tough city to
but
win over.
That's another reason why, if you're the Bucks, you don't really want that deal. You want to maybe bring in a third team and consider some of these other options. Again, I don't think the Knicks are out of it. I just think it's so much more of a challenge when you have to include a third team to make a trade happen.
You're right.
When
And
there are
the
other
Blazers
teams,
are a weird team to work with.
yeah, when there are other teams in the mix here that actually have better draft capital and can just do a straight trade with that team to make Giannis move.
True.
Which is why at the end of the day, I'm going to play spoiler here. I think he stays, and I think there's a better shot that he goes to the Knicks in the offseason.
don't hate that.
Boo. Boo. That's the boring play. The
Because
boring play is that he stays.
Maybe the Knicks will be able to make other trades that would position them better draft-wise during the offseason to make that deal happen.
Yeah, and then you also have to look for the Knicks. There are some great free agents coming this year. So if you don't get Giannis, all you have to do is re-sign Mitch Robinson, who wants to stay. And then you can maybe go get a different player outside of that.
See, I don't know if I re-sign Mitch. I don't.
But then you have to ship him at the deadline.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe he gets traded, and maybe the Knicks acquire some assets that they're thinking will be in the package for Giannis in the offseason. I don't know.
And another interesting thing is it's a club option, which the Thunder are going to pick it up. But Isaiah Hartenstein's a free agent, and if the possibility he could come back to the Knicks if we don't get Giannis as a defensive presence in place of Mitch.
It's. I mean, there's so many pieces is the problem. There's so many. Whether it's 2 teams, 3 teams, Knicks, wherever he ends up going.
He's also hurt right now. That's
true.
another thing that nobody
yeah.
talks about is the fact that like
it
you're
real?
trading
Is it
for
real?
a player.
But
I
that's
think
no
it
one.
is. Yeah,
You do?
At this point, he's been out for so long.
I think he's injured.
I think he doesn't want to play for the Bucks.
That's the thing too. It's like nobody really knows. So it's like, what do you? I don't know. It's complicated.
I low-key forgot that he was hurt. I'll be honest, because everyone just talks.
I always
about,
have it in the back of my mind, and I'm like, I don't know why nobody's talking about this.
It's 4 to 6 weeks from January 23rd.
No, but he was hurt in December too. No, and he had that like random thing.
We had a
right,
calf. He had a calf,
right when the rumors came out.
He had a calf strain against the Nuggets on the 23rd.
Yeah, it was like right when the rumors came out.
Which is why I believe that he doesn't.
Which is
want.
why it's kind of fishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if
Or
he gets traded, he
it'd be
his
another
cap as soon as suddenly fine.
Be another 3 weeks until he can play if the injury's real. What's the trade deadline's in a week?
Yeah, trade deadline's
So
next Thursday.
he wouldn't-
this coming Thursday.
He wouldn't play for his new team for 2 weeks.
Which is why the
max, or
off-season
minimum.
thing is probably what's going to happen.
It's true, but that's boring. So we're gonna keep looking at mock trades. I think the Rockets are really interesting because having KD and Giannis on the same team would be interesting. I found a mock trade. It's the Bucks would get Sengun, Finney Smith,
Not happening.
and Shepard and a 2027 Brooklyn's first rounder.
That's a lot.
Sengun is a lot.
Sengun's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's why I was thinking that. That's why I said Reed Shepard and Thompson, and then another hell of a lot of draft picks.
Yeah. The Warriors also have been brought up a lot. I found a mock for them as well.
It's
It's
that
a
package includes
lot.
Draymond, right?
No, but it's a lot. Jimmy Butler, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon
Not happening.
Pozemski.
Not
Butler's
happening.
hurt.
That's not happening now.
A
That's done.
2028 first round, a 2030 first round, a 2032 first rounder, and a swap for 2031 for Giannis and Kyle Kuzma.
Jimmy
You don't even want
Butler's-
Kyle
why
Kuzma.
You don't want
would-
Jimmy Butler.
He's hurt.
He's out.
Like,
He's out, and he's out until
his
playoffs next year.
ACL, yeah. Or
Yeah.
Achilles, which one? I think
So-
ACL.
Achilles.
Oh, it is Achilles.
Maybe I don't know.
It
One
says
thing in
towards
that
ACL.
He's like hurt. Like
Yeah,
it's
he's
like
done.
I don't know why anyone would want to.
Yeah.
and he's getting old.
That's what
Other people are
again. Like
forgetting.
I don't know
36.
what people.
Jimmy's 36.
He's 36.
He's been around forever.
I remember when he was a rookie.
He's been around forever.
He's 36.
I remember Bulls Jimmy. Wow.
There's just
crazy.
so many, like, I don't think we're going to know anything about this trade until literally when it happened. I don't think anyone's going to be able to predict.
There also might be a crazy sleeper that no one's thinking.
Remember,
I'm just going to look through this.
almost 1 year anniversary of.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Imagine goes to the Mavs.
Yes.
I'm going to pick a random team.
Mavericks. Anthony Davis for Giannis.
He's
Or
going to the
AD.
Magic. He's going to the Magic. Guarantee it.
Why is that not crazy to me?
He's going to the Magic.
What, for
I-
Banchero?
No.
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 Pal is the only
they're gonna ship
untouchable.
they're gonna ship Anthony Black and Franz and
Franz
But is that
definitely.
enough?
Oh,
And
yeah.
What are their?
I
what's their
think
draft
that's enough. I
stock?
think Franz is people
For Giannis,
I wonder if
Franz
he has-
and
It
Anthony
depends.
Black.
they have
And
to have
then
some good
picks.
picks though.
I'm trying to find their like future draft picks. What they have. They have their own first for 2026 and 2 seconds. They have a first in 2027. They really don't have that many picks.
Right.
They really don't have that many picks. They don't have like a crazy amount of firsts or anything.
I think if that happens, they have to get rid of Banchero, and I don't see that happening.
That's their whole team.
Yeah,
Paolo
so
is like the biggest.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't
if that
definitely
would
can't do
work.
that. A Giannis Timberwolves mock trade includes Julius Randle and Naz Reid. And then it also includes
Timberwolves are up there.
Well, it also includes Portland, Jaden McDaniels and Mike Conley, and it also includes Drew Holiday from the
Jaden McDaniels.
The Wolves would get.
I think
Drew
Jaden
Holiday.
McDaniels is a very important piece to that Wolves team.
Yeah.
He's their lockdown 3-and-D.
We got Jaden McDaniels.
They got KD. We got Jaden McDaniels. I famous quote when Ant swept KD. Loved it.
I love that
We got
guy.
Drake.
I love Ant. I love
Anthony.
Ant. He's the truth.
Dude, he dropped some
He
crazy. He dropped some
he
crazy.
told
stats.
Obama that he's the truth.
I
He said,
yeah.
"Who you talking to?
Obama?
I'm the truth."
Yes. Did you see that?
What?
Watch that at the break. He went,
What
he
is
went
it?
up to Obama
It's
at the
Court
Olympics
of Gold.
and goes, "Who you think I am, bro? I'm the truth."
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, right next to Embiid. He was
Yeah.
standing with Embiid talking to Obama.
To Obama. It's in Court of Gold.
So sick.
It's so funny.
This is hilarious.
Crazy
Oh my
crossover.
God, I didn't
Joel
find
Embiid,
it.
Anthony Edwards,
and
Barack Obama. Love it.
The former
What a
president then
trio.
looks at LeBron for clarification.
Yeah, because Barack and LeBron are like.
Insane.
They're
That's
By the way-
they're very close.
By the way,
LeBron's a free agent.
by the way,
Alright.
but interrupting all of this, the Hornets are now beating the Spurs 61-47.
What?
They've dropped 35 in the
Who's not playing?
They've dropped 35 in the second
Who's not
second quarter.
What is
Playing.
going on here?
Um
I look like a fraud.
Who's not? Well, we have to see who's
Um,
playing first.
Everyone's playing.
Wemby has 13 points, he has 13 minutes, but he only has 4 points. He's 2 for 8. Stephon Castle has 17 minutes. De'Aaron Fox has 15 minutes.
Dylan
Vassell-
Harper's 6 for 7.
He's what?
What was that?
No,
What was that?
Brandon Miller has 3 threes. LaMelo Ball has 2 threes. Colin Sexton has 2 threes.
The team just playing well.
Con Knippel has 8 points. Brandon Miller has 18 points and LaMelo has 12.
Now it makes sense. They're having
Dylan
games of
Harper's
their
the
lives.
Spurs leading scorer with 13.
Dylan Harper is
Brandon Miller's chucked up 13
off the
shots,
bench.
that's insane.
but he's 5 free throws as well.
that's some
there's
Russell.
also the-
That's some Russell Westbrook amount of shots there.
61-47. That's a 14-point lead going into half.
Wemby's got 4 points.
I love the Hornets.
They're the truth.
And that'll do it for us with the NBA. So now we're gonna go back to the NFL for a little bit.
We get to talk baseball.
And baseball right after this.
Baseball. Carlos Beltran.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace McCarran and I'm one of your 2025-26 New York Islanders beat reporters for WFUV Sports. Follow me on X at Grace McCarran_ for live game updates, features, and other inside content from the island all season long. From the development of first overall pick Matthew Schaefer to incredible saves by Ilya Sorokin, WFUV Sports has you covered every step of the way as the Isles look towards the postseason. WFUV is your home for New York sports.
Welcome back once again to One on One, New York's longest running sports call-in show. Once again, is presented by the Brooklyn Nets. 718-817-2750 is the number to call. Again, if you want to debate us with anything, I'm sure there's a lot of angry Patriots fans angry about Bill Belichick not being in the Hall of Fame. First ballot, 718-817-2750. Go ahead.
I think it's just angry football fans.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I don't think
a
you
lot
can
of-
disagree with that.
Yeah. I just wanted to start this segment. We're going to start with the NFL Hall of Fame. I just wanted to start by reading a couple of just the main Bill Belichick stats. He's got 6 Super Bowl wins. He's got 9 appearances, 31 playoff wins. They're all first. And he's got 333 wins just as a coach, which is second all time. So looking at those stats,
He has 2 Super Bowls as an assistant coach.
yes, well, as a head coach, he has 6. So he does have 2 Super Bowls as an assistant coach. But looking at those stats, I'm sorry, but how do you say he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Jealousy.
Like
Spygate, Deflategate.
I do get that, but also
But the same way.
that's 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Like that's an insane number. And he's Bill Belichick. Like he's like known. He's just so well known. He's so well like highlighted.
They're so well liked. Just like, oh,
I just and me and Bobby talked about this a little bit. It was kind of at the beginning of like the Patriots dynasty. Tom Brady was seen as a system quarterback, and Bill Belichick was like the mastermind, and he was being like, it was Bill Belichick that was the main guy. And then now it's transitioned to Bill Belichick as a system head coach. He was carried by Tom Brady. It's kind of like flip-flopped on like the perspective of the people.
Listen, he saw something. I think people forget too. Like he saw something in Brady that literally nobody else saw. Brady was like 6th string quarterback his freshman year at Michigan. Like literally barely even on the team. Like
yes,
he was not like this high. I mean, granted, it was a very different time with like draft picks and all that, but like he was not known. Nobody really knew this guy. He was a
baseball player.
Yeah.
Last active player drafted by the Expos.
Yeah, like he wasn't. I mean, Belichick. I mean, it's testament to Brady for having that determination and like proving himself. It's also a testament to Belichick for seeing something in him that like really wasn't obvious. I mean, have you seen like videos from like his prospect day? It's like
he looks
this
like
kid was like
he looks like he's never played anything in his life.
Yeah, disheveled.
He literally looks like just some random kid they picked up.
Yeah. So I think that.
But the ballot is great. Like it is a great ballot this year.
Yeah.
Like that. Like that's my thing, and I think Belichick getting him would just make it better.
Yeah.
Like when you have a class of Eli Manning, Frank Gore, Larry Fitzgerald, not Eli Manning.
Yeah,
Drew Brees, Frank Gore, Larry Fitzgerald, Terrell Suggs, Luke Kuechly, Reggie Wayne, Jason Witten, arguably one of the best tight ends of all time, and even guys like Adam Vinatieri, arguably the best kicker of all time.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. So, I mean,
and Robert Kraft is going to get in this year, which is nice to see.
I mean, yeah, there's that, but it is still Bill Belichick.
Good mac and cheese there.
Good mac and cheese.
Kraft mac and cheese. Good mac and cheese.
Tucker Kraft
highlights.
Tucker Kraft. If Travis was here, he'd be very sad about Tucker Kraft.
Yeah.
He got hurt in that Panthers game.
Jason Witten, good NFL analyst.
True.
NFL analyst Jason Witten, not tight end Jason Witten.
What tangent are we on right now?
I have no idea where we're going. But the class is great. If you could pick 3 people in this class to get in first ballot, apart from Belichick, who's getting in?
I need to look at it again. I don't have it pulled up, and also the internet is not working.
I got you right here if you need it.
Yes, please. I want to. I have
DraftKings Facebook.
Thank you.
has
I
it up.
appreciate
All
that.
right.
Okay, well, first of all, Luke Kuechly is getting in, because Luke Kuechly is the GOAT. I love Luke Kuechly. You gotta put Drew Brees in.
Fitz?
Maybe. Yeah. Luke Kuechly and Drew Brees are locks for me. I would say yeah. Probably yeah. I would say yeah. Larry Fitzgerald. I don't know who else. There's just so many like players that you want to put in. Is the problem?
Like Terrell Suggs, Reggie Wayne. Jason Witten.
There's so many.
It's a good ballot.
It's a really good ballot. So, but we can talk about Luke Kuechly all day if we wanted to.
Boston College.
Love Luke Kuechly.
My 7th grade math teacher had class with Luke Kuechly.
That's awesome. Luke Kuechly knows your playbook better than you know your playbook.
Yeah.
Luke Kuechly is the GOAT. But again, Bill Belichick being left off the ballot is like the biggest highlight of this. It's
just like honestly, like it discredits really everything the Hall of Fame does. Honestly, like it's just like it's just incredible. I think.
Yeah. That doesn't make any sense for me. But there's also Eli Manning on there. There is also Eli Manning on there, and we talked about it a little bit earlier, whether or not Eli Manning should be in the Hall of Fame. Bobby, I believe, was saying yes when we were talking to him about it.
He was very adamant about the
Very
yes.
adamant.
I mean, you beat
You beat the GOAT twice.
Yeah, but that's
You beat Bill Belichick twice.
But other than that, and he limped in the playoffs. But other than that, what else did he do? Because his regular season numbers aren't great.
Let's do a little comparison here.
So, I mean, yeah, other than those 2 years where he barely got in, I just there's not much else there. And Hall of Fame I think Hall of Fame has been slowly pushed down to mean less than it used to. Hall of Fame is
right. Like it's not
I
as
just
once in a
threw
lifetime
him versus
talent.
Drew Brees into like a stat comparison.
How bad is it?
It's bad. It's really bad.
Well,
Yeah.
Drew Brees is top 3 quarterback of all time.
Yes, he is, but this is bad. Like,
The only thing that Eli probably has on him is rings,
yeah,
because Drew Brees has 1.
yeah.
It's not a good look for Eli, because
Eli has no All Pros ever.
no All Pros. Yeah, well, if you have no All Pros
and
ever, how
then
are you
I
a Hall
feel
of
like
Famer?
that says
If
it.
you weren't a top 3 at your position at all in your entire career, how are you a Hall of Famer?
That doesn't seem right to me.
that he doesn't have it. Or
No,
that
no,
he
no,
should
no. That he's
even being considered as
yeah.
yeah.
Ready?
I think he only
So
is because
Drew
he has 2
Brees
rings.
has played 50 more games than Eli Manning.
Yep.
And has 1 less interception than him.
Holy. That's like it's literally 3.5 seasons, and 1
Yeah.
less interception is insane.
And Drew Brees has
What's Eli's interception to touchdown ratio?
interceptions is 244, and touchdowns are 366.
Jeez, that's like
So it's
1.5 to 1.
1.5 to 1,
Yeah.
and then Drew Brees is
That's not good.
is almost 3 to 1.
So Drew Brees, this is going both ways. This is proving that Drew Brees is absolutely a Hall of Fame talent,
Yeah,
and this is proving that
100%.
Eli Manning maybe should not be on this.
I don't think so.
Because you're right about it being not as prestigious as it used to be. Because, like, if we're giving it to Eli Manning, then there's so many other
Exactly.
people that have to get it, and then there's how many quarterbacks in the
There's how many
Hall of
people
Fame.
there's how many people that have already been denied from the Hall of Fame that are better than Eli Manning.
Yeah,
I feel like there's probably a list.
yeah.
And if Eli Manning does get in, which I don't think he will, and I don't think he should.
Right, like he's a Giants Hall of Fame player.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. 2
easily.
Super
But
Bowls.
I
Yeah.
don't
100%.
know if we're giving it
You
to
wanna
him.
argue
There's
Luke
so many
Kuechly?
people.
You want to argue it?
I'll argue Luke Kuechly.
Argue Luke Kuechly not?
Yeah. Tenure.
Whoa.
Tenure.
Whoa.
Tenure.
I don't care about tenure at all.
He played like 6 years.
And he was the
8.
GOAT for that long.
8-year career as linebacker.
7. 2012 to 2019. Oh, 8. Yes.
No,
Yeah.
it says his-
yeah.
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 I don't care. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year. He won DPOI his sophomore year. He was All-Pro every single year. He knew your playbook better. He knew your playbook better than you did. You would audible and he would know exactly what you're doing. His highlights are
Just
genuinely
tenure.
insane.
It's just
If you're ever sad, look up
tenure.
Luke Kuechly highlights and just watch him dishevel entire teams.
I'm not saying that he wasn't like the best defensive player during his time.
Did everyone else hear that?
Yeah.
Bobby. Eli Manning does not get in before Luke Kuechly. It's Luke Kuechly. Oh, come on. Okay, no, you can't use the Super Bowl argument. Come on. Because he's on the Panthers, man. It's not his fault. He made the Super Bowl in 2015.
And he
Bobby.
lost.
I just 210 consecutive starts for I don't care about that for Eli Manning.
That's tenure.
I don't care about that for Eli Manning. I
Oh,
care
and then
about-
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, well, just because he played every down doesn't mean that he's better than Luke Kuechly. I think Luke Kuechly is amazing. He had tackle records. Luke. Yes, exactly. And
But not
Eli Manning,
not in this
Eli
class
Manning is
right
not.
now.
I don't agree. I don't think that.
Why
Eli
not? Why not
Manning-
Vinatieri then instead of Luke Kuechly? He had tenure and he was the best kicker in the league for like 20 years.
I mean that's fine, but I think Luke Kuechly is a Hall of Famer.
Who are you taking off this class for Belichick, by the way?
This is Frank Gore.
Yeah.
This class has to be Drew Brees, Frank Gore, and Larry Fitz.
Not Luke Kuechly.
I think there's no way that
I'm gonna die on this.
the third place up for grabs, but it's Drew Brees and Larry Fitzgerald out of this class. Those are the automatic 110% locks for this class.
Okay.
I think next you could argue Suggs, Witten.
There's so many good players though. Is the problem. There's so many
It's a really good class.
It's really really good. But for time, I think we're gonna leave it there. Leave it wide open. Let's just leave it wide open. Let's go to baseball.
Give baseball a couple minutes.
Yeah, give baseball a couple minutes. Baseball Hall of Fame.
Carlos
Beltran, and Andrew Jones were elected. A lot of players left off. I kind of want to highlight the people that there were first year on the ballot and then immediately left on. Ryan Braun got 15 votes.
Good. Get him out.
Got 15 votes. Edwin Encarnacion got 6 votes.
Interesting.
Shin-Soo Choo got 3. Hunter Pence got 2. Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp made me that makes me sad.
That does.
I don't understand how Ryan Braun gets more votes than Matt Kemp.
Rick Porcello, Nick Markakis, Alex Gordon, Daniel Murphy, Howie Kendrick, and Gio Gonzalez.
3 World Series winners here. 4 World Series winners. A lot.
Jumping back in real fast here, by the way. This is a great stat here regarding Eli Manning.
Here we go,
right?
Bobby.
During the regular season, 500 record. But you have 2 other Hall of Famers, right? Dan Fouts, Warren Moon, also great quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Fouts finished his career only 2 games over 500. Moon was only 1 game over 500. Neither of those 2 ever made the Super Bowl. Moon never even made it to a conference championship game, but both Fouts and Moon were first ballot Hall of Famers.
Interesting.
Bobby might have cooked.
But our wins a quarterback stat though. This is the debate. Because just because you're winning or losing doesn't mean necessarily that you're playing good or bad. Look at
Drew Brees.
Look at Drake May.
Look at Drew
86
Brees.
yards, and he won the game.
Again, he's not Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, or Drew Brees. And I don't think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but I do think he is a Hall of Famer.
Eventually. Just not now.
Not in this class.
No.
Is that fair?
I'll
argue it.
I'll make an agreement with you. I'll set it with you. I'll say sure.
He's like an Andrew Jones.
Yeah. Andrew Jones 9th.
He got
in
in
on the ballot.
Eventually.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
But there were too many good classes before him that got him in.
And there's still a lot of good players on this Hall of Fame ballot that I think will get in. Chase Utley, Andy Pettit, I think should be in the Hall of Fame.
Felix Hernandez should be in the Hall of Fame. My favorite pitcher of all time.
100% Felix Hernandez should be in the Hall of Fame.
King Felix.
But I want to die on this hill. I think Andy Pettit should be in the Hall of Fame. First of all, he's my dad's favorite player. Second of all, his postseason stats are genuinely insane. The amount of times that the Yankees made the playoffs and the amount of times that they had to rely on Andy Pettit to start crucial games over and
out of the bullpen.
and over and over. He was a workhorse. He was a dog, and he was amazing in the playoffs.
Buddy might have taken steroids.
Shh, we don't talk about that. A-Rod is the next on the list for.
He's not going to get it.
I don't think. There's so much stigma
Steroids.
with the steroids.
If Manny Ramirez doesn't get in, A-Rod doesn't get in either.
Yeah, Manny Ramirez. This is his last year off the ballot,
Yeah.
so he's off the ballot now. He didn't get enough, obviously. Jimmy Rollins is on here. Cole
How is
Hamels.
Omar Vizquel still getting votes?
Dustin Pedroia. This is his second year on the list. I don't think he has enough years on him. Mark Burley.
Mark Burley.
Burley.
Ho, ho, ho.
David Wright is down here. I don't think most of these guys will get in, but I think Chase Utley, Andy Pettit, and Felix Hernandez will eventually get in.
Omar Vizquel needs to stop getting votes. He's a horrible person.
And then there's still the stigma with A-Rod and steroids.
A-Rod didn't get in?
K-Rod?
I thought K-Rod would have more.
No.
He'll be in eventually.
But I mean, we can do the steroid debate if we want. I think players who did steroids should still be allowed in the Hall of Fame.
No.
That's just
No.
What? I think it's fine. I think that steroids don't affect your ability, your hand-eye coordination to hit a baseball. I think Barry Bonds would be in the Hall of Fame regardless if he took steroids or not. So, that's just on me. That's just my opinion.
I guess. I
do like
do you
Carlos
think Pete
Beltran.
Rose should be in?
Pete Rose? Yes.
Yeah. But he
I
broke
think
the
they should have
rules.
done it before he died. I think it's disrespectful to do it since after he died, especially since he stated purposely that he didn't want to be elected. He literally stated, "I don't want to be elected after I die," and they're talking about electing him now, after he died. So I don't like
Yeah, I
that
think you
they're
have to
doing that.
follow his wishes.
Yeah.
But I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. I like that Carlos Beltran got in. Carlos Beltran, great player, former Yankee.
Former Yankee,
Did
former Met,
Yep, great player.
former
Andrew
cheater.
Jones. Okay, well, Andrew Jones, also great player. Glad that he got in.
Yeah, he needed it. This was
Yes.
long overdue.
Better Hall of Fame ballot than last year.
By
Or,
far.
Like done. Last year was what? It was just Big Papi that got in.
No,
one else?
last year was Ichiro.
I'm thinking about the year before. I'm thinking about
Ichiro's ballot was great.
Ichiro. Oh yeah, no, he was one vote off from being unanimous.
Yep.
Duh.
Crazy. That was insane disrespect.
How are you not gonna vote Ichiro?
Insane.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, wait. Last year was Ichiro, Cece, and Billy Wagner. That was a good year.
That was a good year. I'm
was
thinking
the
about the
year
year
before.
before. Think about the year before. It was just Big Papi. Really, really good class last year with Ichiro.
Oh, no.
and CeCe.
The year before was Beltray, Helton, and Maurer.
Okay, I don't even know where I'm getting that from. Big Papi's been in for a little bit then.
That's a rough one.
Oops. Sorry,
That-
guys.
that's
Ball
a rough
knowledge has
one.
tanked. But last year, CeCe getting in was awesome. I love CeCe. I love CeCe so much. Maggie's lost.
No,
Okay.
All right, you're really far behind because I'm back at 2023 and we're
when
still
did-
not
when
at
did- when did Big
that
Papi-
was just Scott Rowland in 2023.
It was 2021 then. It was 2022.
2022. There we go.
It was just Big Papi.
Just Big Papi, and then the year after was just Scott Rowland.
Yeah. I feel like the Hall of Fame voting is weird. I feel like not enough people get in because there's a lot of players that I feel like should be in and there aren't.
It's weird. The way the ballot works is interesting. I think they should have a minimum amount of players per year, even if they don't hit the 75%. But I think the 75% is important. I
Mhm.
think it's historic, so they're gonna keep it going that way. But it's hit.
I
or
also
miss.
think that Derek Jeter should have been unanimous.
I think Tim Lincecum should have gotten in,
Oh, 100%.
but he was out on his first year.
Dang.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
I think if you're gonna put King Felix in, you have to put Tim Lincecum in. But that's a conversation for another time.
I think it's really funny that the stat page I'm looking at has OPS plus on it, and it has it listed.
Brother.
No. But no, the funny part is that it has it listed for pitchers. So Andy Pettit's career hits. Felix Hernandez is -24.
Oh no.
Andy Pettit is -10. I just think it's funny.
Oh my God, for the American League pitchers. Oh no, OPS plus.
It's so bad. But I think we're good with Hall of Fame. I think that'll do it for us. We're gonna wrap up the show. We're gonna talk about the Winter Olympics.
Give
It's a
that
very, very
time,
interesting.
couple minutes.
Give that quite a bit of time,
Yep.
and we'll be right back right after this.
Sounds good.
Hey Devils fans, Tucker Austin here from WFUV Sports, one of your New Jersey Devils beat reporters for the 2025-26 season. From Hughes Brothers Havoc to Heischer hat tricks and Markstrom masterclasses, I'll have you covered live from the Prudential Center for all things Jersey hockey. Follow me on X at @Taustin_24, where I'll have live game updates, analysis, and post-game coverage all season long as the Black and Red look to bring Lord Stanley back to the Rock. WFUV Sports is your home for everything New Jersey Devils.
welcome back into One-on-One for the final time, presented by the Brooklyn Nets. 718-817-2750 if you want to call in this last segment. And we're going to do a very amateur look at the Winter Olympics.
Very amateur.
Very amateur look at the Winter Olympics. None of us super big Winter Olympics.
I'm not a winter
fan.
man. I'm not a winter guy.
The only
throw me in
thing-
the summer.
The biggest thing is I've always wanted to try curling. It looks kind of fun. But the Winter Olympics do officially start February 6th, 2026 in Milano in Italy. So that'll be very interesting.
It's going to be fun.
They're actually, the spots that they have to do the Winter Olympics at have like gotten smaller and smaller. Just like it's not like that. Well, it's also just not like as cold.
Yeah, that's
Kinda
that's a discussion for a whole other time. That's a politics discussion.
But
have you? Oh, sorry to interject. Have you guys seen like the issues with the hockey arena where they haven't built it?
No.
What?
There's like a big thing going on where they're not going to have the hockey arena built fully
Do they
by the
not
time the
have a
Olympics
hockey
starts.
arena?
No, they do, but they just didn't like set it up for the Olympics, and the pictures of it are horrible.
Oh, that's not. That's like a big thing.
Yeah, and there's a big fight going on with it, and it's in shambles. Look, this was it 4 weeks out of the Olympics.
What? That's not like nearly close to being done.
No.
That's not even close.
And the NHL is saying that the top players won't. Oh, this was 1 day ago. It's still not done.
That was yesterday?
Yeah.
Boycott warning from the National Hockey League.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying the top players won't show up if it's unsafe. The NHL released that.
That's insane.
Well, yeah, why would they want to put their players in jeopardy in the middle of the Wait, does
the players wouldn't want to do it themselves.
Exactly, but also, does the NHL take a break? Or no, they just
I don't
aren't
think
there?
they take a break. I think the players just leave.
NHL does take a break.
They do take a break? Thank you.
Okay, yeah, because that's what, like, with WNBA, they take a break for the summer when they all go.
Our ball knowledge is not great right now.
No, it's not on Winter Olympics.
But yeah, they do.
But
I'm
we're trying our best.
Sports that, like, women's sports that are in the summer, like soccer and basketball, when they go, there's a break. So.
They do take okay, that's good to know that they take a
You
break.
guys could try like 2 sports in the Winter Olympics. Which one would you try to do?
I want to do curling.
You want to do curling?
I think I could do curling. Like, if I want to try, like, jumping,
I don't know what ice
flying.
skate, so.
I don't either.
If we had the ability, like that flying when they're skiing and like flying so far.
Oh, you want to try ski jump?
But like, yeah, but I don't have the ability to do that.
I don't think any of us do.
I want to try
if I
luge.
did,
luge.
I'm also scared of.
I'm
also terrified of heights, so I don't think that me in this body in person could do it. But if I had the ability, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
if I knew how to ice skate, I would love to do all this stuff because like. I feel like gliding on the ice and stuff would be awesome, especially when you really know what you're doing.
But like figure skating or
I
hockey,
have to hold on to the walls when I go ice skating.
Oh yeah.
Like if I could skate well, I would want to play hockey.
Yeah, hockey, like you just go and you just like hit stick someone.
My dad really pushed for me to play hockey when I was younger. Like really tried. I was pretty good, but did like, too much gear, too much fun.
I don't understand people who know how to skate because I've like tried my best. And I don't know.
I can skate pretty good, but like not like
even like roller skating. I don't know.
I just
have the horrible balance. It might just be like I'm just physically unable. I also really need to just go more. I don't know.
I'm looking at skeleton and it's like a penguin.
Skeleton is
like a penguin sliding on an iceberg.
Very dangerous.
That looks fun too.
The sledding ones are like some of the most dangerous sports, though. Like, people, like, get, like, crushed doing that.
Or, like, speed skating. Speed skating is cool, where they're going, like, 1,000 miles an hour.
Oh, you know what? I feel like I could do. I don't think I'd be good at it, but, like, the, like, safest Olympic sport is, like, the cross-country skiing. There's, like, on flat surfaces. By the way, that's got to kill your calves.
Oh, 100%.
That is going to burn. But I ski, and then...
And you stopped?
Well, I was a competition dancer, so I wasn't allowed to ski during winter.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And then I tried again last year, and actually my calves were screaming. But I feel like that's a repetition issue.
Yeah, the Winter
built
Olympics
up
I feel are
dangerous.
very dangerous, very physically draining.
Like they're like exotic sports, like the Red
Yeah.
Bull like sports that Red Bull
Yeah.
sponsors. That's like I feel
yeah.
like the Summer Olympics are like regular sports that we know. and
Yeah,
love.
like those are normal sports.
This is
like
like
this is like special
exotic.
sports.
Like how did you get
Like
into this?
niche.
Like when do you start knowing you're a great curler?
Yeah.
Like,
when do you know you're
have
good?
you
You're good
tried?
at luge or
Did
skeleton.
you don't know that you're not a good curler.
What if I'm the greatest curler? What if I'm the Tom Brady of curlers and I
and
just
no one knows that.
and I just don't know how to skate, so I can't do it? Like,
No, I don't.
you don't need to skate. You're just wearing like tap shoes when you're doing
really?
it.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe I don't want to. I don't watch enough curling. But like,
You should try. You don't know.
you're right. I should. You know what? You're right. Tomorrow, I'm booking myself. I don't know where I'd book myself an appointment to learn how to curl. I'm gonna Google it right now.
It's like it's
Let's all
it's
go
like
to a curling
ice
lesson.
shuffleboard.
Yeah, it's like shuffleboard, like, but like
A local curling club.
it's like life-size shuffleboard.
Yo, there's some on like Long Island. There's a Buffalo curling
Field
club.
trip.
East York. curling.
WFUV field trip to the curling
Who is
club.
that? We do a insane
Can we get
curling
Bobby to
tournament.
Can we get Bobby to start curling?
There's one in Brooklyn.
Are there like curling clubs?
Bobby, are you down to start curling?
Like
Is Bobby back there?
adult curling,
No.
an adult curling league
Wait.
that we could join?
Like
Wait,
a bar league curling instead of bar league basketball?
Yeah, if anyone knows of an adult amateur curling league, let us know and we will form a team.
Yeah, we will. We're locked
This is
in.
amazing.
How many people do you need?
Also, these pictures are
I don't know.
awesome. This is hilarious.
Is
this
it
is awesome.
co-ed? I feel like it
That looks so
could be.
sick.
This is
That's
sick.
so
This is in
sick.
Brooklyn.
Is there like women's curling? Men? Is it like a
It's also really
co-ed?
fancy.
I feel
It
like
looks like it's expensive though. Like imagine on one of those
I feel
how
like-
much one of those big pucks are.
right? Like, but I'm confused
Curling
on like
puck price.
is
This is a
curling
crazy tangent.
co-ed? I mean, I feel like an amateur league definitely would.
$500 to $900 each.
Holy.
So we're also gonna need a sponsor.
and there's the memberships to join these clubs are like $300.
Why is
But
this
as
sport
a
like
team?
expensive?
Maybe.
How many people go? Like, how many people on like a curling team? Who else do we
Brooms
need to
up
recruit?
curling supplies. A curling stone. I thought it was a puck
No, it's
for
a stone.
$809.
Okay, so there are 3 events in curling: men's, women's, and mixed doubles.
Oh, so it's
teams of
yes and no.
2.
This is.
Curling mop.
I feel like it'd be really cool to just
4.
try out all these Olympic sports, but if I had to do them consistently, I don't know if I'd be able to. Like,
But
I don't know if I can
don't
bobsled
imagine that these
consistently.
people train. Like, they've got to have day jobs, right? Like, you're not like an Olympic curler. Like, that's like not like.
Well, no.
your-
If you're in the Olympics, you train like all the time.
But I think
And the
that
the mops themselves, like the brooms they use to do it, are $200 a pop. This sport's too expensive for me.
well, what if if we're an amateur? I feel like we could just use a regular.
Yeah, like,
We
yeah,
don't
like,
need
I-
high
I-
quality.
Like I'll use the mop that's in the broom that's in my apartment.
That's not good for the game though.
It's
But we're
it's
just-
not the
It's
love
not
of the
true to-
game.
it's not true to the
Not
game.
true to the game.
Not true to the game.
Heartbreaking.
So we can't know if we're world class unless we have all the equipment.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll never know.
But like I also wanted to try fencing, like in the Summer Olympics, how they have fencing.
Oh,
Like,
my
it was
high
like
school
people
had a
just-
fencing
just
team.
sword fighting.
My friend,
my high school had a fencing team.
My friend goes to Clemson in South Carolina, and he like
for fencing.
no, but
Oh.
he's like doing it like intramurally or something.
Club
Intramural
fencing?
fencing.
Like they have like a
Fordham
club
intramural fencing team.
Let's
Fordham
start
intramural
it.
intramural
Let's
curling
We're
team.
starting.
Start it.
We need to start a Fordham club for just we pick random Olympic sports and we just do them.
Right, we'll be the debut team.
Yes,
Sounds.
We got to recruit some people.
I think we can get the radio station.
Oh, easily.
We should try and get we should try to get all of WFUV. We should get news. We should get.
So
news
we'll just make our
music.
own league.
I want to watch Owen Kelty start. Start.
That's
curling.
what I was thinking.
I would
or
love that.
fencing. I would love to see him start fencing.
Chris Carino fencing.
if Joe Henry
that
ever makes,
actually, he could be low-key a sleeper fencer.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something he could be good at.
I feel like people with long limbs. I don't know anything about fencing.
I don't know either.
I know that I went to an all-girls Catholic school. We had a fencing team. So
Were they good?
actually I think they were pretty good.
You know what? If that's what your high school is known for, I'm proud.
That
of
is
you.
not what we're known for. We're known for our dance team.
Yeah, same thing.
Go for it. Go team.
Go dance team or
National
go fencing team.
championships.
Oh well, dang. And you were on that team.
I was on that team.
Wow.
Gotta give myself a plug.
That's great.
Okay.
Chris Mullen went to my high school. I don't even know. That's useless now. That's 50 years later. But
Looking through these Olympic sports, I have a list a little bit.
Okay.
Would you or would you not try it? So alpine skiing. Would we try that?
let's look it up. I don't know. Is that
It's
like
just skiing.
Oh, that's just skiing.
Yeah.
Skiing is interesting. Oh, that's like that's down the mountain.
Yes.
Oh no.
Skiing is scary.
I've never skied
This
before.
this
either.
looks really fast.
It is. That's like the whole point.
Is that Lindsey Von's?
Is that?
Goat, by the way.
Alpine skiing.
I don't know much about the Winter Olympics, but I do know Lindsey Vonn is like.
This is a very, very
Ego.
amateur.
Yes.
The earlier parts of the show, we were kind of like, we know what we're talking about. This is very amateur. I feel bad for all the Winter Olympic enthusiasts listening to this.
Join the station. And
Yeah, please be the Winter Olympic enthusiast of WFUV Sports.
Yeah, Lindsey
Open
Vonn is alpine skiing.
Okay.
I wouldn't try it. These are like Black Diamond type courses.
This is much more than Black Diamond. These are like do not
Triple
attempt
Black
if you're a
Diamond.
civilian.
What about bobsledding?
Yes, put me down for all the sledding. Bobsled, luge, skeleton.
Okay, bobsledding is
You're
like you're
gonna,
kind of in
like-
this like weird F1 car type of situation.
You're gonna hurt yourself doing all this.
Oh yeah,
Curling. I think we've decided
we're
will do.
all in for curling.
It seems safe. I don't know what a curling injury might be.
Figure skating. You hit the stone too hard. I don't know.
Figure skating. I'm
Would
out.
you guys
That's
figure
all
skate?
You guys.
You don't want to figure skate.
No.
You want a luge though.
I want a luge.
Luge.
Wait, okay.
Skeleton. Yes, please.
See that Jason Kelsey's wife went curling with Jason Kelsey?
Kylie?
No way.
Jason Kelsey went.
Oh, Kylie Kelsey's the
Jason
legend.
Kelsey curling. It's gonna pull up pictures of him curling weights.
Oh,
No.
that's so sick.
We need to be like Jason.
No
Kelsey.
way.
Jason and
Oh,
Kylie.
they went with Taylor Swift too? Or oh no, that was AI picture.
On this episode of One on One, George gets fooled by AI.
It's Jason Kelsey, Kylie Kelsey, and Taylor Swift.
I mean,
Would you be surprised?
That's
no, they're
fire.
family.
Well, are they married? Travis and
They're
No, they're
they're
engaged.
getting
They're
married.
getting married.
no, they're not family yet. Then doesn't count.
Wow, that's just shade.
Doesn't count.
Kylie Kelsey's such a legend.
I feel like if I was a cool snowboarder, I would never shut up about it. I feel like if I knew
Oh,
what a
what's her
snowboard-
name?
Like,
Chloe,
isn't Shaun
Chloe
White-
Kim? Shaun White and
Shaun White was in Central Park, by the way, jumping over.
Chloe Kim is
Shane
also.
Gillis.
I forgot about her. Chloe Kim is like legit snowboarder. I vaguely remember her from the last time.
Like I feel like if I knew how to snowboard though, and I was really good at it, I would be telling everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they would know.
Well, yeah, but like also I feel like I'd be really cool. I feel they have like the cool. I don't know.
Yeah, snowboarding is like a cool
they have like
sport.
the Oakleys and.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like
they
I
have
want to.
that
They look
in
like baseball
skiing,
players.
too.
I feel I would never be good at it though. I feel like I could never be good at it. I
I feel like we would have had to start a really long
What is
time ago.
Nordic combined?
yeah. All these sports, all these Olympic athletes definitely start when they're like 4.
Cross country skiing and ski jumping.
But like, how do they know it's an option? Like
you just wake up one day and you're like,
is it? I feel like
yes.
there's also a
nobody
family-
presented that to
I
me.
feel like there's a family component though. Like
there has to be.
my parents were in the
like
Olympics.
if you're from like Wisconsin or like some random Midwestern state where it's like always cold and you can do all
I
this.
guess.
True.
Like what they're like ski clubs near you and like I mean I guess there's
There are not ski clubs where I come from.
I think well they're
Not
not
near
there
me.
no there are ski clubs where my family's from in Massachusetts but not in Jersey.
Valentine's Day speed skating. They're doing speed skating on February 14th.
What does that have to do with Valentine's Day? Like
I don't
It's
know.
just on Valentine's
doing it
Day.
together?
Well, it's on Valentine's Day. I don't
Oh.
know.
Hockey, I think I would like to play hockey. I wish I could be good
Yeah,
at hockey.
but that's like a normal sport. Like that's like
yeah, that,
some-
Well,
yeah, that's
guys-
a normal
that's
normal
an option.
person
That's
sport.
an option.
Don't be mean. It's not normal. Everyone.
Well, it's
all
not
the-
normal to
all
be a
this-
professional, but we had that option to play hockey.
Ready? Have you ever heard of ski mountaineering?
The options when you're
Clearly
younger
it's
are
skiing on
like
mountains.
that is one of the options.
All right, so tell me what Nordic combined is then.
Give me like 10 seconds.
Wait, cross country skiing I feel like I could do, but I just feel like my legs are not nearly strong enough for that.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is. The Nordic combine.
Yeah,
Combine.
like these are not normal sports.
It's that.
These are not. Yeah,
It looks like a
that's
sugar
what I was
glider.
talking about. That's what I
That's
was
a
talking
sugar
about.
glider.
That's electric.
Like if I had the ability for that, that's what I would want to try. But I would die.
I feel like
trying
all of
that.
this involve high jumping, high speed, high everything, and I would die.
Like I would die doing that. I'm also scared of.
Who are like gonna watch the Olympics will be if the NHL like decides like, oh, we're not gonna send our players because the rink isn't safe. Like, do you think it's gonna get lower?
I don't even think who's
It
gonna
has
play.
to.
Like
No
they're not
one-
prepared.
No one. Yeah, but they wouldn't, like,
What are
like
they
the
going to
U.S.
college players?
Well-
the U.S. and Canada and Russia, and wouldn't have teams.
No,
Yeah.
they wouldn't. They would have to forfeit
A
because
lot of-
it's
a lot
too
of-
late
a
to
lot
form
of-
another team.
Yeah, a lot of places won't
Like
have teams because
Sweden
there's there's so many NHL players from everywhere.
Norway.
Well,
But
that's
more
like
meant, like, do you think that the people watching the Winter Olympics overall will go down? Like,
Oh, like
Yes,
viewership?
yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
just because of hockey.
especially like the Canada U.S. rivalry. Like I don't really know how the like
Is
bracket
Russia
set
is
up.
Russia playing in it?
Well, no offense to the Olympics in general,
not
but I feel like most people who watch the Olympics, at least
But
in
I think
America,
so. That's what I was in the summer.
just like most people who watch the Olympics, at least in America, have the Olympics on because it's the Olympics and they're not paying attention, and it's just like on the TV in the living room.
I don't know. I get really competitive.
Also, just to flaunt the U.S., we have 330 medals in the Winter Olympics, with 114 of them being gold.
We're cool.
So we're actually second
We're electric.
behind
we're dialed.
Norway.
Oh, we're not dialed then.
We're second. I didn't know that.
No, like if the NHL doesn't let them play or they don't want to play, they're gonna have to forfeit. Like it's just too late to find another. Who are they calling up?
You could
Well,
snag
regardless-
some
regardless-
college players.
Regardless if
probably.
you
But
had
are
time,
they?
though.
There's an NCAA component. Like they're weird. Like sometimes
Okay.
it's not that easy.
Well, regardless of if people want to play or not, if the thing isn't safe, then no one should be playing.
100%,
Exactly,
110%.
yes. But I don't know if the Olympics always
That's true.
care about
Yeah, that's also kind
as
of
much
fair.
as they should.
But I mean, yeah.
But
Again,
you are right. They shouldn't play.
Safety is first.
But they also have the power to like boycott it. Like no one's gonna make anyone
yeah, no,
play. Like,
yeah, no.
you're-
If I'm in the NHL and they want me to go
Right, and
and
you're-
it's not safe, I'm not going.
But you're also not making that much money. Like your allegiance is to the NHL.
Yeah,
right?
well,
So
you're already in the
whether
NHL.
you
Allegiance
want
to your
to,
team.
yes, whether you want to, but it seems like the NHL is going to put that ban whether they want to or they not, and that you obviously have to do what the NHL says because
Yeah.
that's where your money's coming from, and also that's where you don't want to hurt yourself and let down your team, and
Yeah.
it's the middle of the season, like
Exactly. There's just the safety part. I wouldn't want the safety part to come into play. So hopefully that gets fixed. Hopefully it gets fixed and no one has to worry about any of that, because then everyone can enjoy ice hockey at the Olympics and everything.
right. And there's also like right now is like pretty. I don't know if there's been like a better time for hockey in like recent years, especially like I don't know much, but I do know of this like Canada USA hockey rivalry. That's like this big thing.
Yeah.
All I know about hockey, to be completely candid, is the Rangers are not playing well this year.
They're not terrible.
I think
They beat the Bruins a few days ago.
I think we
New York
have,
Rangers
we've won like 2
are-
games.
And I know the
at
Bruins
Garden
are
this year.
okay. Yeah, but why can't anybody? Oh no,
The
Knicks
Rangers
are
are-
opposite.
Knicks are winning
Knicks are
the
opposite.
Rangers-
the Rangers are the worst team in the league.
Yeah, the Rangers are they're last in their division.
But they weren't. Like it's gone. This I do know that the NHL table has been
They're-
super
they're-
flip floppy.
They're 2-8 in their last 10.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but
and they
the Knicks went on that bad stretch too, so-
and it took them, I think, 12 games to win at the Garden.
Oh, that's really not good. The Lightning are good. Are the
The Bruins are okay. I think.
what's I can't.
Oh, the Carolina Hurricanes.
The Carolina Hurricanes.
I had an internship in
They're first.
in North Carolina. I'll give you this. The Hurricanes game was awesome. It was I've been to so many sporting events. It was such an environment that like it was really cool. I had a really good time. It was in the summer.
I'm okay. Like I've been
It
to.
was fun.
I'm not a huge soccer fan. I've been to like soccer games, and I'd be okay with like going. The problem is if I went to a Hurricanes game, they're in Raleigh, and that's like 3 hours
Right.
for me.
That's where my
Why can't they be in
internship was,
Charlotte?
Like by where
Charlotte's far from Raleigh.
Yeah, Charlotte's like 2 hours from Raleigh.
And-
Isn't Charlotte like the biggest city in
yeah.
North Carolina?
But Raleigh's pretty.
Charlotte and Raleigh are
big.
about the same, but Charlotte's on the border of North and South Carolina, so it's like right there, and that's like right where I live, right on the border. So, but
I have cousins
yeah, like
that
I
live
can
there.
go to Panthers games, I can go to Hornets games. I can't go to a Hurricanes game. It's 3 hours. I'm not going all the way. It's too far. I could go to a Rangers game, but I don't know if I want to see the Rangers.
You don't want to see the Rangers. I work it. You don't want to see them right now.
Well,
They're not
I've
present.
kind of want to get into hockey. I feel like I should expand my knowledge and get into hockey.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be a good idea.
Start with the Olympics. Hopefully,
yeah,
everything
so
goes
hopefully
well.
the
If
Olympics.
everything can actually function at the Olympics,
Then Derek can start his hockey journey.
or instead I can start my curling journey.
But that's like a
we should start
personal
we should
playing
start a
journey.
curling WFUV should start a curling
Project
podcast.
20.
I need to
Project 2030.
Who is the greatest
Curler of all time.
Derek.
curler of all time?
20
It pulls up
Project
me,
Project Derek Curling 2030.
Kevin Martin. He's called the Michael Jordan of curling. His
Oh.
nickname
Oh.
is the Old Bear.
Ooh. So also, I think at 2030 you could. I don't think there's like an age restriction on curling. So
I
I
don't
think
know.
you got time.
I think it'd be great.
You've got time.
Oh,
But-
from World Curling on YouTube.
I think we have to wrap now. I think that'll do it as we continue to talk about curling, but that'll do it for us on 101 presented by the Brooklyn Nets. Make sure to check them out and go to Brooklyn February 7th for the coloring lunchbox against the Wizards and Chinese New Year against the Pacers February 11th. I have been your host, Derek Beaulieu, joined by George Sfouggatakis and Maggie Danahy. Emma Leonardi has produced for us and made us sound amazing. Bobby Chaffragini joined us, and he's also our sports director. And 101 is a production of WFUV Sports. Have a good day, everybody.